Hello and welcome, everyone, to Innistrad, Fang and Shadow, our penultimate episode. That's crazy. It's things are intense. We got shit to do and not enough time to do it. But maybe somehow this group of miscreants will pull through. Who knows? Or we'll all die. It's hard to say, really. But we're gonna go around. We're gonna say who we are and who we're playing. Uh, and then we're gonna all suffer. So, hi, I'm Lindy, and I'm playing Octavia Stormkirk? Markov? It's both. Really, it's just, do we want mom's last name or dad's last name? I feel like that's the greater question here. But we also have someone who doesn't talk about their parents at all because they have bigger concerns. D20 coup de grace, how are you? Also, happy birthday.
Yes, that is me, and thank you. I will be playing Felsics today. He's a reborn warlock now with a little bit of spicy sorcerer, and he's ready to turn against the party at any moment.
Oh, wonderful. How delightful. Can't wait to see how that pans out. Just like I'm sure Shiny Pilot can't wait to see how that pans out.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see how a lot of things pan out, given the information that I gleaned watching last episode as I was unable to play. But I'm speechless. So, yeah, I'll be playing Wolfric. He is a werewolf, and I'm excited to join this happy band.
Yes, a happy band of friends. Speaking of which, deception check. How are you?
Oh, it's been a day, but happy birthday to our Felsic, I'm hoping he's having a wonderful Felsic on his Felsic. So, yes, but I'm playing Ensue Drana. He was just a Hex Blood Druid, but now has a little bit of fighter in him.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta figure out how that works out. But, I'm a tougher Druid now, tougher tree. And looking forward to getting a chance to stab my best friend in the back when he finally, turns on us.
Wonderful. Someone who I hope won't stab their best friend in the back. Nuggetosaurus, how are you?
I'm great. I would never stab my best friend in the back. That
Good.
Sounds like a really bad time. I'm Nuggetosaurus. I'm playing Deknari, the Asimar monk / now warlock, because wands are a thing, apparently.
Didn't read the end user agreement and
No.
just clicked accept.
You have to just click accept, and now I'm a defender of the multiverse, so that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited to see. I won't be here next week, so this will be Deknari's last time to shine, I guess.
Oh no. This worries me on a deep level that you cannot understand. But speaking of worry on a deep level that's unfathomable, our game master this evening is Pope. Pope Worldbuild, how are you tonight?
I'm having a wonderful time.
Oh, good.
Again, I by nature, I come by it honestly, I'm a worrier. So when I can inflict that upon others, it warms this dark place in my soul. So I am just overjoyed to be here with our wonderful miscreants who have to survive these next 2 episodes. That is your end goal. Like, as much as you want to try and save your plane of existence, survival's probably more important.
Yeah. Yeah.
just a speak. But hey, everybody, Pope here, Pope Worldbuild. It's where Pope Worldbuild on Twitch. I lurk in all your streams. And to bring us up to speed, there's been a lot. I definitely suggest hitting up the YouTube. But, quick summary. These wonderful individuals came together, hook, crook, murder, or just straight up thievery, over in Jaleva's Manor. We're looking to parlay with the notorious vampire, or murder her, or just find out if she was alive or dead, and just make sure that she was one way or the other, or just steal her shit. Everyone had their different reasons for being there, but they all stumbled into one another, found a series of unfortunate traps, events, individuals, truths, books, summoned something they shouldn't have, didn't read the fine print, and just went about it willy-nilly, fled, ran into Iggy. We feel bad for Iggy. Then left. There was a walking tour of coastal Innistrad, which avoided many places and people until we got to the Drown Yard. There was a lovely family reunion, the time with friends, stealing terrible artifacts from friends. There was a quick trip to the local castle, a midnight dip in the bay. And then, feeling restless indeed to get back to the old homestead for some of our folks, and taking a ferry up the river. Kidnapping was prevented. There was a crabtopus. Many disappearances and reappearances by multiple members of the party. Unfortunate teleportation to pretty much the other side of Innistrad. Discussions with Scarecrow. And then they ran into Iggy again. He left more promptly this time, and they stole stuff from him again. Didn't read things and didn't stay out of things that most definitely should have been stayed out of. And now they're in a place between worlds, where they have met an individual called Julian, who may or may not be an angel, demon, deity, something or other. But Dicnari has entered into a contract with this entity. And by that contract is set to try and protect the multiverse from things that are happening out of schedule, or just general annoyances to the cosmos. And you have been informed by this entity that there are things that need to be done, such as either metaphysically inconveniencing Olivia Voldarn for a time and stealing a key, or a horrific blood ritual at the Celestis, and the stopping of one Runo Stromkirk, who has made some form of terrible bargain with a dark deity long forgotten in Innistrad's history, who he's trying to bring back. A deity that two of you have ties to now.
Oops.
And so, if I remember correctly, Julian was off getting chocolate cake while you were in the lounge. There was a nice apple pie that Wolfric was eating off of a 1950s dinette tray. And you guys were deciding what to do. You were given instructions about which doors go where.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where we'll pick up.
Yeah. So then, what are we going to do?
Well, I recommend we not do the blood ritual.
I mean, that is the easiest way to go forward
Is it,
for all of
though?
us but you.
But
I
then you have
disagree.
yes, Degnar disagrees. And also, if I'm dead from a blood ritual, or very nearly dead, I will be completely useless to assist you against Runo Stromkirk.
Yes.
I will ask the Depth Lord. What shall we do, Grandmaster?
Oh no.
Do you say that out loud?
Are you trying to call the Dark Deity or one of the other cosmic entities that you have a contract with?
Is it just a
Whoever show
roulette?
up.
Whoever shows up!
Yikes.
Oh.
So we're starting
Happy
early,
sad.
folks. It's happy sad die time. Oh, that was the super angry face.
Oh!
I was hoping
Well, we might not have to
we
worry
never-
about fighting either one of them.
we never get the happy die on the happy
No.
sad die. We
You've gotten it twice.
twice. Those are low odds. Are you sure it's not like a like
There's
only...
two happy faces too.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, super angry fun time.
Uh-huh.
So the house shakes.
It is a
Oh.
sign.
And
What have you done?
No. Else.
a door bursts open. There is a cold breeze, and then a fog precedes their entrance.
Oh, they just straight up walk in. Oh no.
Is that a yes door or a no door?
I just grabbed Deknari's hand like this is the end.
I go the direction that our friend Julian went looking for cut chocolate cake.
So you flee off in his direction.
I go towards Julian.
Okay, that's noted. Anyone else fleeing for their
There's
lives?
chocolate cake back here.
we take
I
I think we
mean-
take
I
some
think we-
steps towards the chocolate cake, but like backing
Yeah, we definitely
up.
back up.
So because we don't want to turn our backs to whatever the fuck this is.
He has arrived!
Jesus.
I'm gonna get behind the chocolate cake and use the chocolate cake as cover.
So you're fleeing to the kitchen. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I'm hearing. Wolfric and Uranus are going to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Our lovely couple of Octavia and Deknari are slowly making their way to the kitchen, while Felsics just left in the lounge being happy.
Uh-huh.
As I can't believe this is happening. As Mab, Queen of Winter,
Yeah.
shows up in this place,
Oh, there you are. Oh boy.
and you just hear from the kitchen Julian going, "God damn it, Mab! Why the fuck are you here?" And in this raspy, horrific voice, "I was summoned, Julian. Summoned by one who is bound to me. Oh, please don't make a mess of the carpet this time."
Oh no.
Uranus hears that conversation and looks over his shoulder and kind of like just spots Felsic. It makes so much sense now. It just
Very.
continues for cake.
Let's see. Good evening, good morning, when it is. Hi. We need to go do a thing, a blood ritual, or steal a key. What would be best?
You have gone into agreements with multiple deities, practiced infernalism, and upon your animation immediately bound yourself to my court. summoned me to ask me an obtuse question.
That's like,
How can I be more precise? Well, and to say hi. Hi.
Julian, I'll pay you for the carpet.
oh no! I think we start backing up faster. We're slow and we're gonna move fast backwards.
Well,
Just muttering something like, oh, Felsic needs help. Felsic needs so much help.
I have lots of help. Like,
Maybe too much.
Unfortunately, due to other people's machinations, Cretan's not alive for this.
Aw, dang.
He almost made it through an episode.
Almost.
Almost.
So close.
But yeah, Cretan's not here to help you.
Let's see. I run. I run away.
You are running from the Queen of Winter, to whom part of your soul is bound.
Yeah. Ah! In fear. Great fear. Respectful fear.
Are you just opening random doors?
Oops.
I think that was a yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, all doors are random here.
So this rolls again.
At least we'll see what door he goes through as we're backing up.
And a small.
It's the mild happy face.
Oh, okay.
Good door.
The
Maybe.
land of puppies and kittens?
Happy.
No.
Oh.
Less bad door.
So, can't believe this is happening. You open a door and you run in your terror
Respectful terror.
into the middle of a music class
Oh.
at a university.
Everybody down!
And individuals of all races, creeds, cultures from multiple planes, as we're now at Strixhaven University,
Oh, God. Uh-oh.
in the middle of music class, have been told by, well, let's face it, an undead weirdo that came out of nowhere to get down and they're in danger. And a rather tall, lanky gentleman who you are pretty certain is the professor looks at you cross, produces a wand,
Oh no.
and now I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
His
All right.
strongest stat.
Dex. That's not good. 6.
6 fails as you feel yourself being grasped by gravity itself,
Okay.
levitated, and then, with very little ado, a window opens and you are thrown out it into a bog.
I've been here before. Yes! My natural habitat.
So, Exeunt pursued by Faye. Let us cut back to the rest of the group. What are y'all doing?
Mab's still here?
Oh, she's chasing him.
Oh. Well, I feel
Sorry.
like, as seeing as he'll be busy for probably about half a Felsic before she catches up with him. Cake, Deknari?
Cake sounds.
Might be the last cake we
great.
get. So yes, let's have our cake and eat it too.
Yeah, but I'm
Oh,
looking to
definitely
have cake as
cake.
well. But
Oh.
did anyone else know that he was lined with winter court?
Don't
I
get
don't know what that
involved.
means.
He called her Mab. I assume that was her
Oh,
name.
Queen of the Winter Fae.
Queen of the Wind.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me, no.
Greatest of the cold, dark, evil, strongest of those which hide in the dark and worship all those things that are frost and cold and chilly and unforgiving.
Does not surprise me. We've met Felsic. We've met the same Felsic. Yes?
Yes, well,
Yes.
I just thought it was generally weird and cursed.
Oh, I assume he sold his soul to like 6 different entities, and it's only a matter of time before it all catches up with him.
Wonder if Queen can remove creepy doll.
I would not ask her.
don't think
Any of
she
the
would
Fae on a
want to.
good day would trick you into selling your soul for nothing.
She might be cross about
No,
the
no.
influence.
They'll let you
though.
sell your soul for a button. As Julian has produced chocolate cake and is just bemusingly eating it while you're having your conversation.
I mean, I'm not in much better case. I'm on the other side the summer, but they
Oh.
left. They just said the world is going to hell in a handbasket. We're out.
Not wrong.
You can come with us or you can stay. I stayed for whatever reason.
Why?
My people are here.
Well, good for you then. Good on you. I think that's the term.
I mean, it
Probably
would have
not
been
good
nice
for
to
you.
leave and not die horribly. I mean, I fought in the last altercation and that didn't turn out so
Yes.
well.
Was not ideal, no. But
No.
maybe she'll detect all the influence from the terrible sea deity that Runo's trying to bring back, and maybe smack
That
some
was
of it
one
out
you're
of him.
corrupted by as well?
Yes, but maybe don't tell her that. Well, I'm not sold my soul to her, so she wouldn't care about me. Yes.
Try not to read strange books.
I didn't read anything else after I thumbed through a few pages of that one.
There you go.
See? I'm doing fine. Felsic's been nosing a book this whole time. He's probably, like, mega corrupt.
Julian, is it okay if we have some of this cake?
Sure.
I
Thank
just
you.
figured to ask.
It is a thick, very rich chocolate cake with ganache frosting.
Ooh.
Oh. At least one bright spot in the day.
Yes, rejuvenating chocolate cake before we go steal things and inconvenience other people greatly.
Yes.
You probably need your idiots.
Yes, he usually finds his way back in about half a Felsic. If not, then we saw what door he went through.
Which one was that? Do you know?
That purple one over there.
Do we know where it goes?
No idea.
Not a clue.
A plane dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge and bettering oneself.
Oh.
Well, he
that actually
loved the
sounds
knowledge part.
a nice place to go. You know, we could just go there and let this place go to hell.
I don't think I'm allowed to anymore.
Yes.
Yes.
That's kind of against the contract.
Yeah.
Oh. Bully for you then.
I mean, you could just try and confront Bruno immediately. I don't suggest it, but
I
you
know.
could.
It
I mean-
was-
Do we actually have the amount of power necessary to confront these creatures? They're like gods.
They're more servants of dark and terrible deities. We're trying to prevent the rising of the things that you cannot confront. Well, most of the individuals on your plane.
All right.
Like, Gothis and the thing that gave birth to him. Because that has to be in the cards right now.
Wonderful. At least the cake's good.
very
Yes.
good.
I wonder if he's dead yet. But I mean, again,
Will. Yeah, maybe. Possibly.
I mean, it's been a quarter Felsic. I mean,
It has been a quarter Felsic.
As we cut back to the bog, and a woman clad in black, pale countenance, incredibly beautiful, stern, is walking by and sees you. Her hand just clutches like this. Purple lines form on her face as you are no longer in control of your body.
One thing. I want to say, you seem mad.
Come here, puppet. As Liliana Vess, also known as Professor Onyx, has Felsic march himself up to the Queen of Necromancy. You're not from here and you shouldn't be here. You don't have a spark. Whatever you are, you need to go back to where you came from.
Right away. Excuse me. I say to Queen Mab.
Well, no. Mab's not there yet.
Oh, wait, Mab's not there. Oh, okay. My bad.
No, this is just, you're confronting possibly one of the most dangerous women in the entire multiverse.
Oh.
And you caught her on a good day. Take you and yourself and whatever threat you bring with you back to wherever it is you came from. And if I see you again, I'll make certain that it is unpleasant. As she releases you.
I hope if I do see you again, our meeting is much better. Have a nice day.
Stinks of this mouth. Where do you run to now?
Okay, I'm in a bog, right?
Yes. You can see the building that you were yeeted out of.
Okay.
There's something that looks like it, like deeper into the bog, there might be like a grove and a cave. And then farther off there, the bog sort of, the water goes into sort of wetland that may or may not lead to a river.
We're going for the cave. Yes. Definitely the cave.
Okay.
Look, it's easy to trap me in a cave. And then I can't run no more. No, it isn't. I teleport.
So, are you doing this carefully or at your regular panic state?
Look, I'm just doing the first thing that comes to mind. I would say it's a panic state.
So you run into the cave of Belladros Witherbloom. The dean of one of the colleges at the university, who is a dragon.
A dragon student. Okay.
A dragon wizard that specializes in dark and terrible magics.
I hope he doesn't like the taste of my flesh. Oh boy.
Yes. Big.
Oh,
Big.
I like.
You're not a student or faculty.
Who said that?
And from the dark, you just see two yellow glowing eyes in this cave. Eyes bigger than Wolfric.
I run.
Back out?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You run back out, and as you're not paying attention, you get clotheslined by Mab.
Oh! Oh! You don't want to go in there.
I care not about the dragon. I care about being summoned by someone bound to me to deal with frivolities.
It won't happen again, ma'am.
Kill Runo. Unbind yourself to whatever dark thing has tainted you. Otherwise, your soul is forfeit. Are we clear?
Out of character. Felsic is probably clear, but I kind of misheard the first part of that. Did she say kill myself?
No. Kill Runo and unbind yourself to whatever dark magics corrupt you.
Oh.
Otherwise, your soul is forfeit.
Yes, ma'am. My queen.
And she just casually, like, not even holding a toddler, like holding, you know,
Sack of laundry.
a stuffed animal that you're angry at for some reason. Just walks through the campus, everyone giving the two of you the widest of spaces. You go back through, you go into the building that you're in, it has been cleared out. There are no students, there's no faculty, they're gone. And she just waltzes with you through the door that you came out of, closes it behind herself, and you're back in the manor.
Hi, guys.
Imagine we've just finished our cake. Oh, good. See? Half a Felsic.
So have we decided where to go yet?
This creature coming to kill you.
Oh no. I don't think.
Well,
that's-
like, you see Mab, which is in itself an experience. A woman too beautiful to gaze upon. It hurts. And yet you can't look away.
Uranus is not looking in that direction. He is looking away the entire time.
And a woman that just embodies both power and death incarnate.
So don't mess with her.
Yes, Felsic, I believe we have to stop Olivia so that we can get the key to then stop Aruno.
That's what we're doing. We're killing her. Let's go kill her. Right, my queen?
Try and keep my property safe. Julian, I didn't mess up your carpet this time. And she waltzes right out.
Woo!
But that explains why you don't like my healing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it does?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Because you're winter court. I'm
Oh,
summer.
Yes, that's why I hate you. I mean, we're the best friends. Yeah.
Well, I still don't hate you. You're just as misguided as you were before, but now I just pity you even more.
Well, I pity you more than you pity me.
I don't think that's possible.
Well, I think it is.
Oh, isn't this a beautiful best friendship? Thank you for the cake, Julian. Any tips or tricks before we go confront Olivia?
Fire.
Fire.
Fire's
Yes.
good.
Fire's good, good. Do you have any, you don't happen to have any, like, bottles of vodka laying around for some quick Molotovs or anything, do you?
No, after
No.
previous incidents, I do not keep too many things that are fun.
No accelerants. No, noted. Interesting. Never took Iggy for an arsonist. Though I suppose you get other visitors from time to time. Look at the door map went out of. Right.
I usually don't have to grace royalty, but it happens.
I see. Well, I guess we'll be in touch through the deck.
Yes, don't die.
We'll do our best.
That's the plan.
Hopefully.
Yes. Right.
Illador upstairs to the right.
Okay. Well, I suppose here we go.
Yay.
Yay. We're so thrilled. We go up.
Again, there's always the blood ritual, so you don't have to confront Lydia.
Now, I tried to mention that that'd probably be the easiest way for everyone except for Octavia, and she just wasn't interested.
Look, I don't want to die. That's just.
No one said anything about dying. It's just most of your blood, like a great portion of it.
You know what happens when people lose most of their blood, right? They generally
vampires.
die.
They drink some more.
Well, yes, but the victims, they die. People, you can only lose. A gallon of blood is all that you've got before you pretty much bleed out, die territory.
You've got your angel here. You can keep drinking on. I mean, she's a dark angel, and she keeps turning her hair white every time you drink of her. But
My hair's been
I mean, I'm
white,
sure that'll be
my
fine.
eyes.
A
Bone
Rhombus.
structure.
Yeah. Yes, Felsic?
The decision has already been made. Right? We won't be fighting. We won't be doing any blood sacrifices. Right?
Can we sacrifice Felsic instead?
No, unfortunately,
No.
it has to be my blood,
Ah.
apparently.
Like Chelsea looks at like, can we do this?
He is far too tainted for any ritual to bring about any good in the cosmos.
That's so understandable.
Checks out. Yes, and I don't think that it would probably be permissible for me to have a strong Deknari while I get my blood drained out at the same time. It's not a blood transfusion.
I'm not the person in charge of the cosmos. I just try and protect it.
Yes. Moon Silver Key? Moon Sliver Key? Is that what it was? Moon Silver Key, yes. Maybe we'll get lucky. It'll just be lying on an end table somewhere. I do have a spell that we haven't gotten to use yet. It's called Daylight. I think that might give us a bit of an advantage over some vampires.
Would that affect you at all?
No, I can walk around in daylight.
Yeah, but I mean, concentrated spell daylight. I didn't know if that was a problem.
I could always use my bats as half cover. No, I should be fine. Walk around in daylight, typically. I mean, I just was earlier today. Deknara and I were like, hanging out during that beautiful festival you had earlier, while Felsic was trying to figure out how to steal the wand from us.
She was perfectly fine.
Yeah. Unless she's got her castle warded against daylight or something from the inside. My family just tints the windows.
That seems wise.
Yes.
I think you would know better than I.
I typically don't invite people into the house that go, yes, daylight! So... no, generally, that's a thing.
How can... All right, but, Felsic starts making steaks.
Out of what?
The furniture?
One of the table legs or
The
something.
table leg just starts
You are going to try and break one of the tables when the stuffed bear animates and just hugs you.
Oh!
Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Please.
Okay. Oh, bears! You're not a zombie bear, are you? Okay, good. All right.
Oh,
I
nice.
rolled a crit fail. Oop!
Oh, I hope that's
That
not
was
a
a
roll for the rest of the
16
evening.
without modifier, as the stuffed bear, though it's been in the lounge, just animates, walks forward, and just gives Felsic a giant hug.
All right, no stakes then.
Seems not.
Could you all please leave my domicile?
Yes, yes, let's go. Let's just move it out. Move on and out, up and out.
Releases the Felsic.
Just points at the bear. Yeah, and we'll go into the gate, follow them.
Follow along.
So, the world turns a bit on its head as you pass through this door, and find yourselves in the Voldaran estate. A massive castle. Well appointed, well furnitured. And it seems to be just a hustle and bustle of activity. So many vampires. All dressed in finery, making most of you stand out.
Oh, I'm in finery. Yep, dressed up real nice.
You have to have the dress code.
Yeah, I've got magic clothes. I walk around like these people are my posse. We'll say posse is a polite term.
Yeah, I as we walk through, I activate my silver needle, and I am now dressed very, very well. I look like a human, and I am dressed to the nines and very like silver etched, like, threaded black velvet kind of like suit with, vest and cravat, and I look like I'm supposed to be there. I also look like a very nice snack for most of these people.
And then we have the rest of you, is what it sounds like.
Patchy clothes, covered in mud.
I was gonna say, scrappy werewolf. Come on,
Dating Octavia, I feel like Deknari is always dressed really well.
You do have that like nice corset top.
Yeah.
And pants.
Yeah.
I didn't just get a character description from her for reasons or anything. She looked nice.
Corset top and leather pants, is that where we're going? Boots.
Yep, and some nice adventurers boots. Yep.
Mhm.
There's a whole Pinterest board.
Oh, hi. Okay. That's when you know a relationship is serious, folks, when there's a Pinterest board dedicated to it.
Mm-hmm.
So this group just spills out of a door.
I'll just prestidigitate Felsic and Wulfric. Felsic for the mud, Wulfric for the smell.
And my scrappiness. Thank you.
Yes, that too.
Kind of the hair
I had to
back
pick
down.
one.
Well, you can have 3 effects going on with prestidigitation. It is the best spell ever.
Yes, it is great.
Well, see, there you go.
Yes.
Smooth my fur out. A little less
Yeah.
scrappy.
You look much more sophisticated.
There are definitely multiple eyes looking over towards y'all.
What, cool? Like we're supposed to be here.
Oh, playing it cool. Can I get a group deception check?
Oh no! I don't know what other approach to take other than playing it cool and try to be unseen, like unnoticed, like blend
Well, I mean,
into the crowd,
Just be chill.
Yeah.
Group
Like,
deception check, please.
I'm not proficient in deception.
It's even my name, and I only got a 16.
Well, hey, 16's better than 4.
I rolled.
I
really
rolled a
well,
7. I mean, I still can't roll above a 10, but at least I have the bonus to go
though.
along with it.
19.
Nice.
So 19, 16, 4,
15.
Look, Deck's not
15,
a liar. She's too
okay.
angelic.
and Felsic.
I rolled a 2, which puts it at 11.
You're so
Okay.
deceptive. Oh my
I was gonna say, wow.
So what I'm hearing is I'm going to do 2 checks, and the DC for these for them to beat you is a 13. Well, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
So the large group of guests just thinks you're eccentric, probably
Yes.
one of those Gaia Reach folk.
Yes, that definitely that. Mm-hmm.
But there is a guard
Oh no.
who is making a beeline
Oh,
towards
no.
y'all.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That
I hate
purposeful
to say that
marching.
maybe we should let Felsic do the talking.
I have this. Well, no. Felsic solution is run, so
Oh no.
maybe.
Crap, Felsic. Like you're not.
Invitations, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know we needed invitations. Our carriages were intercepted by a burlap terror earlier.
I know nothing about this burlap terror. I just know my orders, and that is you stand out, which means I need to see your invitations, please.
I think we got him right here.
White hair, white eyes.
Yeah, I pull the red sunglasses down. I'm gonna try a move. It's probably not gonna go well.
As you go up, you put your glasses down on your nose and like you let the white on white go.
Mm-hmm.
Uranus in his human form kind of comes up and just like, look, I understand you're doing your job, but is it really worth your career to intercept someone as, well, you can see the colorations here. Let's just say we've been privately invited and it's a surprise and we don't want you to get in trouble just because you're doing your job.
I need Lindy,
Mm-hmm.
you and our favorite deception check. We decide who is leading on this deception check.
I have a plus
And
9.
The two of you
him.
get to,
He's talking. I'm just doing the
Okay.
eyes. I'm just like I.
so you'll get
exist.
advantage on this.
All right. The first is a 2 for an 11.
Okay.
Oh my God, come on. A
13.
4 for a
Wow.
Why can't I roll out a single digit?
I don't know.
This is across games and platforms.
Somehow, some way, the 13 beats. So by the skin of your teeth, the guard just kind of looks at Octavia, gives another glance
The
over to
bright
you,
white
Uranus.
ponytail, the now eye and bone structure, apparently. Yep.
Uranus is just smiling.
My apologies. Just keep your ruffians in a tight leash, please.
As I'm like grabbing Felsic. Oh, of course. The pets
And
will be
walks off.
contained.
Good work, sir. Excellent choice.
I was just about to turn it around on him.
I'm sure you were, Felsic. Thank you, Uranus.
I figured it would be better for me to try and... I mean, I didn't quite hit the right notes there. I've been under a lot of practice hanging in the woods. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We're doing great so far.
So far, we haven't drawn blood. I'm very happy. about
Impressed.
that.
It's
So,
been 2 minutes.
yeah. Let's see how long we can last.
Yes. Let's.
I mean, you do understand that I mean, of all of us here, the tastiest snack is your tasty snack.
I know, which is why she's on my arm.
All right. Well, just be prepared because I think she might draw as much attention as possibly your hair and eyes.
Yes,
I mean,
which is
if-
why the
if-
glasses have gone back up.
If need be, I can also play on that if we need to. So just
Yeah, maybe you
let
should.
me know.
maybe you should strut your newfound lineage.
You
I
think
mean,
that might
is
draw
it-
some attention?
I mean, okay, look, I'm not
What
of.
if there's other Markovs here?
Well, I mean, you have the genetics. Your face is tighter. Your eyes are. Your hair. I mean, if it's true,
Yeah.
I mean, you're the tippy top at this point, aren't you?
Well, there's been some things that have happened to the Markov estate, and the Voldarans are getting a bit big for their britches. Some might say, but it's a strategy. I'm going to put it in our back pocket should we need it.
Just consider it. I'm
Yes.
just saying it might be
I'm also debating
one of our
just
options.
passing without a trace us to make us as inconspicuous as possible.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people noticed that conversation and your eyes.
Possibly. Well,
Look, your kind is not known for the lack of perception.
this is true. I'm very perceptive.
So I'm going to give you a moment.
Oh, yes, please. I love moments.
I have a sand timer on my desk.
Oh, no. Okay.
I am going to give you until the sands run out to decide if you're going to confront Olivia or search the manor.
Ooh.
Starting now.
As
Wait,
much
does it
as
look
I
like
want to
peop-
say search the manor, I think
I
she
was going to say,
probably
does
has
it look
a
like
lot.
people are wandering around freely in different places? They like to have free reign of the building.
Okay.
All right. It looks like we have free reign. I would suggest maybe we look first,
Look first.
and then if we have to confront, we confront.
I like that plan.
Hmm.
We must.
Okay.
I'm for going for the source, but this plan's acceptable.
We'll probably end up there anyway. Let's just go.
We probably will, but maybe we'll find some useful things along the way.
Sounds good.
Get a lay of the
Too
land.
many vampires.
I like looting castles.
That's what happens in
I
a lair,
like looting
Wilfred.
castles. Felsic, you can't loot everything in the castle. It's being conspicuous.
Felsic has now become the I like turtles kid. Okay, so are you splitting up or are you staying together?
Oh, we're staying together.
Yeah, I don't think
Staying
we should
together.
leave all these non-vampires to wander about by themselves. I mean, scarily enough, Felsic might be okay by himself, but I don't think he should be left unsupervised.
Who knows what dark god he might summon alone?
Yes, because I feel like the vampires would be like, oh, he's too much trouble. Also, he's undead, so we can't really drink him, but also the shit he would get into. You know what I'm saying? And then everyone else is edible. So, problem.
You are effectively an edible arrangement.
We are, technically, yes.
I'm the floral part.
I
I'm the
think
one
Technari is
who-
one of the chocolate-covered strawberries. She's just...
Oh.
Yes.
Felsic is a series of sticks. Oh,
Wolfric's the pineapple, because he's got bite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
We're a fruit basket now?
When were we
have
not?
you seen yourselves?
There.
We're an edible arrangement, yes.
Okay.
But also, if we're all
Okay.
together, we can search rooms quicker, I would assume, as well.
We can
I
also
will give
assist
you
each other.
investigation checks at advantage.
Right.
How-
Raj, let's
However.
go. Yes. Happy
First
set?
room.
Oh, happy sad
Oh,
in the rooms.
Go ahead and make your investigation check, please.
All right, I'm gonna use.
Decide who's going to make it,
I'll-
and then
I have a plus 10. Would you like me
Oh.
to make them?
I believe Octavia should be looking. She has the eye for it.
I have the eyes.
Agreed.
And she knows
Alright.
what we're looking for. She's seen it.
I did roll a nat 20 about it, so I know
Yes.
what it looks
you know
like.
what you're looking for.
And, like what spaces it would fit in. Yeah.
So it makes sense. Wolfric, watch the door.
I'm gonna use a die that my dear Dick
I will
Nari
walk.
gave me, and a die that Donathan Fry gave me. So we'll see which one's more cursed.
Donovan Fries will kill you.
Well, his did roll the nat 1.
I
But
told you. I told you.
with the one that my
Sorry, Don, but it's true.
He won't let me down. He will murder you all.
but the other one did roll a total of 24.
24.
Yes.
I have news.
You have news. It's not in this room, is it? Swap die.
Good news,
You
everyone.
you do not find the moon silver key here. However, Octavia, I need you to give me a wisdom saving.
Oh boy! I'm so glad I took a thing to give me proficiency in those. We're gonna use the die my dear deck gave me. Oh, natural 20. It's 29.
Okay, so as you were searching, you
Uh-huh.
looked under the bed, and there was a mirror of life trapping that
Oh,
tried
God.
to rend your soul
Oh,
from your
God.
body.
That's a good crit to make. I bet a lot of people have gotten sucked into that mirror.
Oh, there are so many faces along the edges.
Don't look under the bed, it'll trap your soul.
What?
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yes, it's a mirror. Soul trapping.
I did have a mirror that tried to attack me some while ago, so
Oh.
trapping souls is not surprising.
It's disturbing.
I'm
Right
not sure
then.
how soul to grab.
And what face was that on the happy sand die? Just for a base reference.
The saddest face.
Oh, the saddest. That's good. That's. Yeah, I just wanted to frame
Let's stop
of
there. Maybe we
reference.
can work up.
Yes, maybe.
Okay, so next room.
Next room.
All right, go ahead and make your check
How many series of rooms is there?
until you find the
that
key
would
or
be,
until someone intercepts you.
It's not a 2, so it's a 24 again. Rolled 14.
You are searching a smaller dining hall. It's very nice. No moon silver key, though there is plenty of silver to steal, i.e. Felsic, away if you so wish.
Really valuable. It's not fascinating.
Yeah,
Don't
Yeah.
let Wilfric touch it.
Yeah, no.
Felsic is most interested in things that are unique. So,
A dining set from a vampire lord's castle.
pretty unique, I would say. Gotta have it.
Are you being subtle?
As subtle as I can be.
I saw you look at that skill check.
So let's roll a sleight of hand, friend.
All right.
Gonna move like a single fork, and all the alarms are gonna go off.
16.
And I see it.
I do too.
Go ahead and make me perception checks.
Oh, my passive is a 20.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hide from them, really.
Oh, nat 2.
I rolled
see
a 20
nothing.
anyway.
The second
So
nat 2.
it's passive a 20 and active a 20. What are you doing, Felsic?
Nothing.
Put that back. Are you trying to get us caught before we even get the thing we need?
No.
What would your gods tell you? Your mab, your demon from the ocean, whatever else you've sold, whatever's left of your soul to?
They would speak to me cryptically, and I would barely understand.
Right. But you do understand they said you must get this done, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Well, then that means you should not jeopardize getting this done.
All right.
Put it back.
She did
take-
just put the fear of Mab into you.
I will heal you again if you don't.
I take one fork.
What? I grab a fork and I stab him with it.
Ah!
I'm not going to have you take any damage or all of a sudden start rustling
I
in the
I
dining
just
room.
broke him. Like, put it down.
Felsic doesn't fight back. He doesn't need to. Weak.
I know
Don't tempt
who's
me.
not
I'm
getting-
giving Aratus preferred weapon fork. I will do it.
I have utensils, I'll have you know.
All right.
Put
Look,
those away. Please, just please.
I'll put them on the way out.
Once we find what we're looking for, all right? We'll try to stop back by. How about that?
by then I'll be stealing Octavia's silverware, I suppose.
Whatever makes you happy. Once we're done,
Steal all my
just
silver, I
understand.
don't
We'll probably
care.
be running for our life at that point.
As you're moving out of the room, we just see the slightest hint at the edge of the table, a burlap friend.
Oh no!
Slightly changed.
Oh
Oh
no!
no.
It emits a dark mist.
Oh no! He's leveled up.
Well, that's nice.
We'll get to our friend later. But do you have
He's
another
at the
room to search?
party. All right, next room. I'm now using the die the deck gave me and a die that I got years ago from Daisy Grant. Well, that was a nat 1 on the Daisy dice, so either roll's really bad or really good. And I got a 26 on the deck. Good job, deck. It's rolling in the teens. I'll take it.
So
Yes. Trying to find a secondary die that doesn't just roll nat 1s and 2s, but I'm thankful for the advantage at this moment in time.
again, as you are all working together,
Yes.
but this time you cause minor ruckus.
Minor ruckus. Yeah.
As you manage to bump
Oh.
a curio,
Oh no.
and
I like your.
all of a sudden a woman just appears. Excuse me, I was having a nap. What the hell are you doing here?
curio
Terribly
back.
sorry about that. What curio did we bump into, if I may ask? Is it a vase or a lamp of sorts? Is it a,
A small perfume bottle.
Oh, a small perfume bottle, I see. Yes, oh, good. I was just looking for the best place to have, a nice nook for a make-out session, possibly an orgy later. I didn't know this space was occupied. Terribly sorry.
Go ahead and give me another deception check.
Okay. +2. I should let other people do the talking. Oh, but I rolled it okay at 18 total.
This room is occupied despite what it seems.
I will move on. Thank you for informing us.
Our apologies.
So sorry to disturb. Should get back to that nap.
And that fiery-haired woman, as you close the door, disappears back into the ball.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yep, don't want to mess with that. Nope.
That was a close one.
It was.
Was that a djinn or a genie?
I think yes. Possibly.
Not ran into very many of those.
I have not, but I didn't want to make it angry.
Oh no. It's too early to piss off everyone.
Yes,
Feel
yes.
like
I feel
this
like I
is
barely
taking
got
too
away
long.
with that lie, so we should.
I feel like this is taking too long.
What do you recommend? Do you think we should split up?
Well, we're just searching random rooms. Shouldn't we be looking for like a vault or Olivia's room or something like that?
Well,
Wouldn't that be where you keep a key?
That's
Not
if-
necessarily.
yes, with an item of extreme importance, you might put it in a more unsuspecting place.
If you know
to
it's
try to
important.
deter thieves.
Do you think she understands the severity of the
Oh,
the nature of what she holds?
totally. She 100% understands.
Within
But also, the secret entrance could be behind a painting in one of these rooms or something, you know.
that's a
I
good
doubt
point.
she has a cool door like Jaleva had.
Fair. Just throwing the thought out there.
I mean, we could look for more likely rooms, but
Like
probably not in the main area. Again, it's either in a random room or on her person, and I hope it's not on her person.
So, one more room?
Sure, let's look in another room.
perhaps there's like some sort of ancient vampire combat ritual we can use to our advantage.
I know.
On far for vampires.
Oh,
Again, one now this time your dice rolled a 3, Dak. But the other one got a 13, so 23.
So you enter into a small hall,
Mm-hmm.
and towards the top of the stairs of the small hall, there is a statue
Oh.
of an angel that's been beheaded.
Oh, okay.
And in the large pitcher, which is quite spiky,
Yes.
you find the key.
Key. The key?
The moon silver key.
in a picture.
And a picture in the statue of a beheaded angel.
Okay.
Oddly appropriate.
See? And I just tuck it away for safekeeping.
Now,
Yes. Now we must inconvenience Olivia GTFO.
We have to kill her. And
or you can leave and try and just get to the Celestis.
We
But
could.
Julian did inform you that it would be in your best interests if she was inconvenienced.
Well, they're having a big party.
so
I could try to throw out some daylight. Felsic could do whatever Felsic does best, which is chaos. If she's busy doing damage control at her holiday that she invented, perhaps that would be good.
When he
Depends on-
meant inconvenience, he meant incapacitate her.
Incapacitate, yes. Well, we
So
could
she
give it a
can't
go.
come and stop us.
We do have the item, and we do. You have your thing to give us a door out. So if it starts going really, really poorly, perhaps we could just.
you want to head to the Celestis, right?
Well, I'm saying we could nope out if it goes really terribly, possibly, because she has the wand that opens doors to Julian.
Well,
We could try to inconvenience her. She did want to meet with us earlier. If we make our presence known, perhaps she would isolate a bit.
She
my
didn't want to meet. She wanted
I was trying to-
my blood.
She did, yes. But it could be a way to lure her so that she's not surrounded by nearly as many people.
Yes. What is your thought, Felsic?
my idea
Uranus and Wolfric.
is
I'm along for the ride.
you guys head towards the Celestis, and I'll piss her off, and then head towards the Celestis.
How would you get there, Felsic?
Lots of teleportation.
Aren't we
We
supposed to
know-
inconvenience her before she gets to the Celestis?
Do
Probably.
we know where the Celestis is?
I think that me would be an inconvenience.
I would be.
If you're hoping that your birdlight friend will help, he looked a little different last we saw.
When he was exploding people? Yeah, that was a little different.
Yeah, he was quite very bloodthirsty.
That
Yes. Do we know how far away the Celestis? Do we know how far the Celestis is?
You do not know.
We have no idea where it is.
Yes.
Oh,
we need.
crap.
We basically need the door then from Julian.
yeah.
Yes.
My idea's not going to work.
Right. Well, could put you in a room. Say that she's guests. That. Oh, I don't like it. I am loath to admit it, but I am a bit afraid.
Well, I could go out and be like, "Hey, you wanted to see me," and then you guys attack
I don't think we should do that
from the
in
crowd.
the crowd full of vampires. Although, it could be worse. Actually, no, I don't know how it could be worse to attack in a crowd full of vampires.
An army of vampires and a vampire queen.
You said we could set up a meeting, right?
We perhaps might be able to lure her away. Get one of those guards who are very suspicious of us to say that we would love to have an audience, a private audience with her. I doubt she'd be expecting us to attack her.
Coffin is.
Ooh.
Is it possible to trap her in a magic circle?
I don't think so.
Of the vampiric gifts on Innistrad, there is one that is commonly known, and that is many vampires can fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not.
All right. Well, we could try to find her coffin. We found the key. But if we fuck with that enough, she'd come. Well, or she'd send mooks. She does have a lot of mooks.
There are a lot of soldiers.
Sissy,
Yeah.
how big is this manor though for us to try and find a coffin?
It's a castle.
Yeah. See.
All right.
Yeah.
Perhaps we try to get a private audience. I'm sure there's nothing she'd love more than to meet with you on this beautiful holiday, which they're going to eat the king or queen. I don't know what it is this year.
Both.
Or both. Both. Wonderful.
I say we direct route or we leave.
So
Lots of
you're
vampires.
saying we should? Oh, all right. Well, that wasn't a very clear plan. Direct route. Fuck shit up in the main ballroom with hundreds of vampires.
Straight to target. We go to her.
In the grand ballroom with hundreds of vampires.
Not ballroom. Lure her elsewhere.
Lure her else. Okay, see, you said. I just wanted to clarify. You two were very simple. All right. Let's try to lure her then.
I
bat.
I speak inside Uranus's head. What do you think about this plan?
Well, that's going to be surprising and shocking.
Looks over at Felsic. Stay out of my mind, cretin.
I just found a way in. Hi. This lasts for a whole minute.
Gods.
Wonderful. I don't care either way. We're probably going to be fighting for our life from the moment we leave here, from this very moment forward. And ultimately, later on, you'll be fighting against us. So we might as well get use out of you now. First.
Oh, look, I know I'm an issue now, but I think my queen has a plan for that.
Yes, her plan was you take care of it. I believe that's what she said.
Yes. I need to take care of Olivia.
Whatever Octavia and Dignari think is best, as they are most at home in this area. I am out of my element, so I will follow their lead.
I'm inclined to just go back to Julian and say, "Hey, take us to the Celestis," because any way we confront Olivia, either she's gonna fuck us up, or hundreds of vampires are
They're going to fuck us up.
But isn't Runic? What's his name? Who you
Bruno?
felt? Who Bruno? Yes, that's who Wolfric shaped. Bruno and like someone and the ghost bitch that screwed with us at first. Aren't they
Geneva.
going to be there too?
At the Celestis? I don't think so.
No. I thought that. Okay,
Maybe.
maybe.
I
It
don't know.
might be there. We
She's
have
a
no
ghost.
idea
She
where it
could
is.
just haunt anywhere, I suppose. I don't know.
What you need to do is just remove those glasses, go in there, and get all those vampires on your side.
Vampire coup from the Markov.
I hate you. Sorry, I thought. Never
All
mind.
right, so we're going for politics now. Let's just
Oh,
see how quickly we
God.
can transform the entire army of vampires to our side.
At
Ready,
her
go.
holiday that she's hosting. Yes, that's a wonderful idea.
Yes, you're going to
In
have
the
a
middle
holiday,
of her castle.
And this,
but
how
you're
we
going to have a
die.
holiday where you sacrifice an
right there.
angel.
Be like,
It's just not right now.
Sup, bitches? The newest generation of Markovs are here.
I brought an angel. She's a snack. Look.
Look at my girlfriend. Isn't she hot? We're gonna. You know what Olivia wants to do? She wants to fuck everything up and open shit that she shouldn't. You should stop that.
You're not very
convincing.
persuasive.
I have a +6, but I literally can't think of a persuasive enough argument for that. I mean, we're in her castle at her holiday. This is like peak. If she was running for like governor, this would be like when her votes are at the highest.
Exactly.
Understand.
Perfect time to strike.
Smear campaign on Olivia Voldaren. Pick it outside of her castle. It'll be fine.
So what are you all doing?
We have
We
no
don't
idea.
know.
Um,
You've come to our greatest fault as a gaming group.
Plans.
Noted.
We are poor as a group at planning.
I think we've had one time where we planned it and it was executed perfectly.
Flawlessly.
One time in 6 years.
in 6 years. And
1 in 6.
In
Yes.
6 years.
Yes.
6 years.
6
And do you know
years
what
of
this
gaming.
plan was? It was to steal the hand of Vecna from a vampire lord.
From a vampire and his vampire lady as they were in bed.
Yes.
It worked out perfect.
It was
Perfect.
flawless. It was
Yeah.
the flawless execution. The only plan that they came up with fairly quickly and executed flawlessly in 6 years was to steal the hand of Vecna and give it to an NPC. They didn't even keep it.
Nope.
A very questionable NPC with no insight checks.
Noted.
Yes.
That's why we
We
normally just run
suck
in and
at
kill
plans.
things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just a lot easier for us to bash your head against something until someone comes up with a plan.
But you know, we do our best. That's what we can do in life.
Yeah.
So yes.
So let's just go say hi to Octavia. How about that?
Say, sup bitches, and new Markov's in the house. Have I talked to the rest of the side of the family about this yet? No, but what better time than now?
Why don't you take the glasses off, let your hair down,
Or
maybe change the look a little bit more to be more bright white, and then see what everybody says.
Or what we could do.
Oh.
I could go in angel form,
Oh,
right?
no.
And be listen.
listening.
Or
Why don't we had a
listening, yes.
bard to like play the whole angels
or go in normal, whatever, because she
Yes.
knows me, obviously, and be like,
Obviously.
hey, I understand you've been trying to kidnap me. I don't like being kidnapped. Let's make a deal. Let's go talk about it.
Except I
Get
don't
her
think
away.
it would work in a room with 100 vampires that she could just be like, get him. So I think we might have to, I hate to say it, but the best messenger here might be Felsic. Because he can't be eaten. He doesn't have enough blood to drain, really. He
can't be
he's really
dismembered
dry.
still. Not that I'm against that. I'm just saying
Look, if he's lived this long and sold his soul into how many pieces to how many different people, he's got to have a way with words at some point in his life.
have you met Felsic?
Yes. Which is why I hate that I'm saying this right now.
Take a bow.
That's fair. Okay. All right. Well,
We
I
say
said I'd
we
back
pick-
your play.
we possibly-
Felsic's your play.
It's an idea. We pick a room. We send a messenger in. It could be me. I am very Markov-esque right now. I just don't want to leave you all alone because I'm scared. And then say, yes, I'd love to speak with you to the side, please. I have my girlfriend with me. Yeah, I don't know. But we need to get her aside before meeting, perhaps. I think that's the best way to get her alone.
Ow.
Just offer her to partake of blood. Of
There's a lot of that
Deknari.
already going around. It's a festival.
No, of Deknari.
Oh, yes. Would you like a sip of my girlfriend? And then, just kidding, it's a lie. When she gets there.
Stab, stab,
Just
stab.
kidding. We're going to kill you.
Yes.
I'm sorry. No, let's not use kill because that's incorrect. We're going to inconvenience you. I'm sorry.
you. Yes.
We don't want to make this personal. You know, it's just going
It's
to
nothing personal.
inconvenience.
It's just business. Plain saving business.
We're trying to
Yep.
become the guardians of the multiverse. So, you know, it's big shoes to fill,
shoes.
and you're the first step. So,
Or we could just leave. And
You
just
know-
have Julian take us straight to
I wonder if there are any
the-
other Markovs here right now.
all that.
scan.
Give me an investigation check at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Oh no. All my disadvantage dice have been rolling 1s, 2s, and 3s and 4s. Let's. Oh! Well, it didn't matter this time because they both rolled nat 1. I'm not even kidding you. It's 1, and I was like, and the other is also 1.
I see like the head peeking around the wall, just looking
It's just,
into the
I
ballroom.
imagine it's like, oh, and then
like,
the glasses get in the way, and I'm like, oh, my eye. I don't even see anything. I just poke myself
The
in the
answer
eye
is
with my
no.
glasses. Yes. Ugh. Ow, I investigated, but I didn't see any. I poked myself in the eye with my glasses. Ugh.
So, options that I've heard so far is get the fuck out
Yes.
and either send a bat to lure her to try and gank her in a random room,
Yes.
or send Felsic to try and lure her back to gank her in a random room.
Yes.
No. If you send Fels again, we're fighting 100 vampires.
Okay, send Octavia in. Octavia could go in. You all would just have to protect Ignari in my absence. Which I suppose.
Leaving Deck alone with these.
I know. It's a terrible. I don't like any. I think the bat's the
Hey.
best plan. I just don't like letting her out of my sight ever since she's been kidnappable.
Pretty much any time that you have left her side, she has been
I have
killed.
been
Yes.
kidnapped. Or
true.
what we could do, you could go get her.
Yes.
I could summon a door. We could wait in the hub
Oh, you
and then
could.
come out.
You could. We did get let out in the main room though last time.
Oh, did we? Okay.
We did.
Hmm.
Yes.
Never mind.
We don't want to pick the room with the genie in it. The djinn. That sounds bad. Also, maybe not the soul-stealing mirror room.
Or we could shove her in that mirror.
Oh, yeah,
We
you
could.
Oh, yes.
We could try to shove her in that
we
mirror.
if we could grab the mirror
Do vampires
somewhere
have
without
souls?
dying,
Oh, we do.
Okay.
it's all they really have.
You know, that's an idea. It wouldn't kill her. It would inconvenience her greatly. We could try to grapple Olivia Vildarin and just shove her in a mirror. She stares at it long enough, she'll have to fail at some point.
tie her up and put her in front of the mirror and leave.
Just hold her there. Oh gosh.
What
okay.
happens when all of us get stuck in the mirror with her?
Oh, we don't look in the mirror.
Well then we don't have to worry about anything because we're stuck in a mirror.
We're stuck in a mirror.
So,
we don't have to worry
that's
about
true.
the plane.
So that's the end of our problems.
Yes. All right, soul-stealing mirror room it is. I like that. Wolfric and I can try to force her to stare into the mirror until she fails the saving throw.
Okay.
I like where your head's at.
I
but
like
let's-
this
Okay,
plan.
how are we going to position the
Better.
mirror, and how can we all not get sucked into it?
Well, I feel like maybe we put it in a we keep it under the bed. You, Felsic or Uranus
And then-
can hold the sheets, pull the the bed skirt up.
Keep it under the bed and then trip her. So she when she tries to get up, she looks
What
at
if we
it.
just put it against the wall and cover it? So we're talking, and then someone just yanks it
Yanks it
down, and
off?
it's right there.
Yes, yes. Well,
Because the
everyone else
fast
already
movement will
sitting-
make her look, and then ta-da, mirror.
Yes.
Unless it's her mirror, and she knows, that
What
the
it is-
magic
We
word
should
to make it
we
not
should
work.
get the mirror and move it somewhere else because she probably knows that it's
You know,
in that room.
Maybe we could. Maybe we can figure out examine the mirror a bit beforehand to figure out if it's got a code word on the back or something. I can interact with the mirror without looking at it because I have blind sight. I can close my eyes and pull it
Because
out.
of course the mirror's going to have a Konami code in the back of it.
You don't know it could. She could have, be terrible with passwords and have it written on the back. No one else can look at the back because it just gets sucked in.
All right. Well, at least it's a semblance of a plan.
It's an idea. Let's go to the mirror room first.
Back to the mirror room.
So we're going to put the mirror in a bed?
Well, it's under
It's
the
already
bed.
Mirror's
under the
under a bed.
Under the bed.
All right, everyone close your eyes.
I look at the wall.
Yes, don't
Ugh.
look. And I'm going to pull out the mirror. Close my eyes. Pull it out. Feel for the back. Make sure it's not a double-sided mirror or some trippy shit like that.
So how do we reveal?
Okay, so you're doing this blind.
Yes. Eyes closed. Because I have blind sense. A blind
And no
sight.
one else is looking at her.
Blind
She's
sight.
I
doing his arm.
need you to give me, surprisingly enough, charisma saving.
A charisma saving throw. Well,
Uh-oh.
we got those double nat ones out of the way. Maybe. Okay. I hope it's enough. What am I? Oh, plus
That's
2.
what she was about
Dirty
to say.
20.
A dirty
Okay,
20.
so you pull yourself free as the mirror animates.
Oh, God. Okay.
What
Yes.
And
Is it a mimic
sprouts
mirror
it
of
sprouts-
self-stealing?
it sprouts legs and arms
Uh-huh.
that are hypermobile
Oh, dear.
as but you're not immediately pulled into it. That's the good news.
Oh, that's the
Bad
good
news is you're now grappling with a thing that you can't look at.
Yes.
All of our eyes are closed.
Yes.
Yes.
Um,
And you're in a room confined with an entity that has carte blanche to do whatever it wants with you.
Everyone
know
else
what?
everyone out of the room.
I'm
It
glad
is
Crete-
animated.
Would it be considered a creature that can see?
It is aware in supernatural means that are horrific.
My question is, so everybody's got their eyes closed right now.
You could pop the wings. And
I could
fear
pop the
fear
wings and
scare
fear
the
the-
shit out of this mirror.
Out of a mirror.
It's worth a shot.
I'm gonna as brain as an action, kind of in a reaction. I hear all this go, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm going to use my Hour of Reaping ability, where each creature within 30 feet of no, okay.
Yeah.
30 feet of you that can see you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be frightened of you until the end of my next turn. So if it's a creature that can see me, and everybody else's eyes are closed.
What's the DC for this?
That's an excellent question. It would
Looking
be
through my glasses, but I see better without them. I guess it's not real glasses.
It doesn't give me a DC. Hold on. Racial traits. It's not, why is it not in my racial traits? Is it a class feature?
No, it should be a racial trait. Hour of Reaping. So it'd be.
Let's see.
It's DC 15.
There you go.
Well, I rolled a 15 on the die.
Oh,
So
Okay.
it's worth a shot. One move.
definitely was.
Okay.
So it is unmoved. He is unmoved by the awesome. As
Oh, yeah, I have a black glowing halo now and skeletal wings and a slightly black aura. Like,
But none of us can see.
a metal album covers in
Yes!
this room.
yeah.
The most metal album cover.
Just Felsic walking around blindly in the background.
Hey, at least Cretan didn't get his soul sucked into the mirror.
Yeah, that's why I was glad I didn't summon him.
Yeah, because that would be how Crete would have gone
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
house.
And then he would be gone forever.
Yes, everyone should leave it as animated, and I don't think it's happy.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, we look-
before initiative is rolled, it is going to try and hurt you,
Oh,
since you're the closest to
wonderful.
it.
I am the closest to it. Excuse me.
Crit!
Oh, delightful. All right. My eyes are closed.
About that.
Oh no. Is its attack to go eat and open my eyelids? Is
No, it bashes
Pulls
you
me.
against itself and
Ew.
then rakes your eyes.
Rude.
So I need you to first, you will
Wisdom
end up
saving
taking
throw? Oh no, damage first. Wonderful. Yes.
take 11 bludgeoning.
Ow. Hey.
And then I need you to give me another wisdom save.
Right. Again, I'm so glad I took the thing to give me proficiency in that. Yes, 23.
You're okay.
Good. +9.
As you feel your essence being pulled towards this mirror,
Oh,
but
ow! Yes, it's feeling very violent. Yes, we should go.
Let's leave. Can we look other
Plan
way?
B. Plan B.
You've been dropped.
Okay. Good news is you guys haven't made enough. I rolled to see if anyone noticed. I rolled a nat
Not
1.
yet. Oh, good.
Not yet.
Everyone should just walk out. We close this door behind us. We just.
Just whistle, like you set the room on fire. Like, it's no big deal. That's fine. Nobody was in here.
Someone was in here. Their soul's probably eaten. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
New plan. We set the entire manor on fire. Or castle
That
on fire.
would be a plan. He did suggest lots of fire.
It wouldn't be a show on Laugh Love Lindy without arson.
We're gonna need some hot fire.
That's usually in Call of Cthulhu games. My plan B is plan boom for explosions and fire, but I think here it should be plan C. Well, let's see what the fuck happens.
Okay. So are you all blindly, mind you, trying to exit this room with a hostile creature?
Okay, we are
Yes.
in the room.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to popcorn initiative this. As this is sort of a mini boss
Oh dear.
at this point, and you are in its lair.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So
It was a great
you
plan
all-
until it animated.
So you all decide who goes first, and then it gets passed around until either you all escape or all of you who can escape.
Uh-huh. Who goes first? Who wants to leave first? Dick,
Wolfric will go
you raised
first.
your hand.
Well, no,
Okay.
Wolfric, because I technically already did something, so let Wolfric go.
Okay.
Yeah, Wolfric will go first.
Okay, Wolfric, what I need you to do is give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Okay. And stand by. Lower number is a 16.
You fumble your way out of the room.
Using my heightened werewolf senses, right? Huh?
Your spatial
Go towards
awareness
the
is
smell
quite
of-
good,
Yeah.
Woo!
The smell of party.
and you manage to fumble your way through and leave the door open behind you
Oh.
because the check was high enough for that. So that lowers everyone else's DCs for
Sweet.
finding their way out.
Congrats.
Wolfric, who do you pass the initiative to?
I will pass the initiative to Felsic.
Felsic.
Yes.
Give me a perception check at disadvantage.
Perception check disadvantage. All right. Oh, that's a crit. Okay. And then
Of course.
a 10. It's a 10.
10.
Yes.
That's unfortunate. As you stumble not towards the door, you stumble towards the mirror.
No, Felsic, the other way. If he gets within 10 feet, I just yell at it. Felsic, the other way.
We'll get to that later, but Felsic, you do not exit the room. Who do you pass the initiative to?
Oh, what? Do I get an action?
Your action was to try and leave the room whilst not looking at the mirror.
Can I retcon that?
Okay. What would you like to do, Felsic?
I would like to
I'm scared.
whisper and create whispers of a genetic memory over billions of years burned into the mirror's brain. Dissonant whispers.
You have
You're
to
going to
look
try
at
and-
the target to cast dissonant
Yeah.
whisper. No, wait. Actually, no. I think it's someone that can
No.
hear you.
You're,
For dissonant whispers.
Let's look at the description for targeting. Because if you have to see the target, well, this is delightful.
you whisper a melody.
Oh, yep. It just has to hear you. Yep, that's right.
Okay.
That's why it's a good spell. It has to hear you.
Okay.
I don't know. It might be like immune to fear or psychic damage, but that's
What's the DC am I rolling?
17?
Well, it fails.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I roll? What? There. Okay.
So how much damage is it taking?
14 psychic damage.
Okay.
And if it fails,
Which it did.
on a
It
failed
must-
save,
Yeah, it must immediately use its reaction to move as far away as its speed allows from you.
This is both good and very bad.
Yeah, but who's it moving towards?
This is why I said this is both very good and very bad.
Ooh.
I should have moved
It's
first.
coming up the front door, isn't it?
Yes, because this is going to act not on standard initiative, and it is going to barrel through the open door.
Well, this will be some chaos at the party.
I have an idea.
It's gonna be a vampire. Like
It's gonna be a bunch of vampires.
it's gonna be like they're gonna have like a cocktail in their hand. And go, what was that
Oh my
noise?"
god, should we just herd this thing into the party? 'Cause that
Yes.
would be hilarious. Yes, let's do it.
Let it go. Come back in the room. Close the door. Wait till all the screaming stops.
What have we done?
All right.
Okay. So one thing that I need to have happen, Wolfric, because you weren't expecting the mirror to follow you,
It's
I
gonna
need you to
burn.
give me a wisdom saving throw.
He looks at the door when it opens, and it's the mirror, and not someone else.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
All right.
Don't tell me you've opened your eyes, Wilfric. How
He's
dare
got a
you?
16.
16, you're okay.
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 16,
It's gonna
you're
be
okay.
a bunch of lesser vampires,
Oh my
like
God.
just.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, so Felsic, who do you pass the initiative to?
Absolute chaos.
How about wait, Wolfric already went.
Wilfric already
We'll
went.
figure out where it went.
Deknari then?
Deck, what are you doing?
So I hear this thing pass me and bust out, right?
Yes, it is wandered into the hallway with Wolfric.
Oh,
Okay.
we could send that thing into the party. That could be fun.
It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna still facing in the room. I'm gonna open my eyes, make sure everyone in here is okay. And then I'm gonna close my eyes, turn around, and go out into the hallway
Okay.
with my eyes closed and hope I don't run into this thing.
Make me a perception check at disadvantage.
Oh no.
You're seeing eye vampire as I can move points.
So that's a 10.
You do not manage to get out of the room.
Okay. And that's what my action, right? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Has Uranus gone?
No.
Okay, I'll pop it to Uranus then.
Rodis, what are you doing?
Okay, I was facing the wall.
Yes, you were.
Let's run outside.
It has.
Octavia has been like, well, we should let that go and cause chaos. I'm like, well, that's a great idea. So should we all just stay in here?
I think that's a good plan for the time being. Yes, we should
All right,
we should pull
Wolfric, come
Wolfric
back
back
in.
in though. Yes, I'll get him.
You'll get him? All right.
I can see.
I will try and
ish.
get back what I can.
That's
Um,
fine. I've good
Deknari, you
movement
should
speed.
really get away from the door. And Uranus will go and kind of drag Deknari away from the door.
Was that where I am? Okay.
Sorry, we're inside.
Yes.
And then I'll
I was
sit
in the
down.
hallway.
I'll sit down and pull out my pipe and wait for all the screaming.
Oh,
Do you
How
pop it
pale
over
of
to
you.
me? To meet
The
me. All right,
popcorn
cool.
to Octavia.
Yeah, I will blindside, walk over to Wolfric, say inside the room, let's go, and then close the door.
There you go. That was the thing that I wanted to hear.
Yes.
Now, are you locking the door?
It has arms. Yes.
Yes.
Does
Putting
it
a
have
chair up
opposable
against
thumbs?
it. Putting, a chair.
Okay.
And Technari, you should continue to admit that fear aura. Maybe it'll get scared and run away.
Oh yes.
Oh
of course.
God.
We're just
I'm looking at Dignari. Is that a wisdom save?
Technically, my turn has passed. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
and I didn't use my action to redo it. So,
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yes.
here's what happens. My little chaos gremlin.
Yes.
So there's much scratching, beating at this barred door.
Mm-hmm.
Then the thing just wanders off.
Yes. Can we hear what direction? Oh, you know what? This is terrible. I'm going to send out one of my bats to try and lure it to the party.
Oh,
Patrick?
Patrick, Matilda.
They see through echolocation. They'll be fine.
That's true.
Mhm.
I mean, they don't say blind as a bat for nothing.
They do. This is true. Bats have terrible vision.
Okay.
And they
I need-
can't echolocate backwards because bats can't fly backwards.
I need you to do two things for me.
Yes. Please.
One, I need you to make a handle animal check.
Wonderful. Yes, I would love to do so. I'm not proficient, but I'm wise. That'll be a 17 plus 5? 22.
22.
Yes.
Okay. Now I need you to roll me a D100, please.
Okay.
You want to roll high.
We want to roll high. Good. Well, maybe I should use the dice Dawn gave. They were not kind to me in Call of Cthulhu. Let me just put it that way. Alright. Let's go! Nova Flame dice. Okay. Okay. How about 84?
So it will chase after your bat, and it will take 84 rounds before it becomes inert.
Oh god. Okay.
So it takes
Go ahead,
about
Matilda.
it takes about 20 rounds of those
To
80
the party.
before the screaming happens.
Oh god, it still has 60 rounds. 64 rounds. And who knows how many people looking at it going, why? What's
The first
causing
person
the
that
screaming?
screams, everyone looks.
Felsic takes a nap.
Smoking a
The
pipe.
screams of the villain is just
I feel
it's
like
a lullaby.
I feel like when the screaming starts, I go, if they know what room this came out of, we should move to a different room.
Oh, well, that's a good idea.
Yes, because I don't think it'll be Olivia checking it out. I think it'll be the guards. And so maybe we just go to a different room. Look at the dining room.
Wonderful idea.
Or you
That
guys
doesn't
could just leave.
We could. I do think this caused a lot of
It
chaos.
is possible
This is best
Octavia
time
comes down
to
to see
leave.
what's going on and gets sucked up in the
We should wait for the
The
screaming
mayor.
to stop.
If she gets involved in fight trouble, we should leave.
I think after
let's
we
just move rooms.
Let's move
I'm pretty
rooms.
sure she's gonna come after us.
Hmm.
I think she just goes left us at this
Only if
point.
she knows it was us that did it.
yeah, I think if we go now, she's gonna be preoccupied enough.
You
at
know
the
what?
very least.
I think this is it is a good distraction. They'll be spending time
Yeah.
looking for who did this. Let's go.
I will pull my
Let's leave.
celestial wand out of my boot. And
This is-
I've never done this, so I'm just gonna like tap, kind of like a microphone, just tap on it. Julian, how do I do this?
Is this thing on?
Oh my gosh.
Magic's
Give
not my
me-
thing.
I want you, because this will be hilarious, to roll me Arcana.
Oh God. That's a natural one
Oh
for
my
a
God.
3.
Uh-huh.
We're trapped and we're gonna die here forever.
Oh no. I love magical mishaps. So
Do we set the manor on fire on our exit? Is this the magical mishap? Because we could also set this room
No.
on fire.
This is a trans-dimensional magical mishap.
Oh dear.
That could be bad.
Where are we?
How do you think of Ronis is smoking a pipe?
Well,
Tap it out on the carpet.
Gotta be high for this shit.
not necessarily where are we. We could. It could be what did
Oh,
we
yes.
do to us?
I have the good
So-
halfling leaf.
You go this thing on, and then the door opens into darkness in front of you. And then I need you all to give me strength saving throws.
Strength. Oh, I'm proficient in those.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh, that's going to be really bad.
Oh,
17.
Wolfric rolled a
Oh,
natural
hey.
1 for a
Hi.
10.
Oh, no.
An 11.
A 22 because I rolled a 17 on the die. So,
I'm
If
keeping
I-
my single digits going. 10 and below.
If I cast Arms of Fadar, can I get extra
have
arms
the tentacles
help
to
me
hold
out?
you?
You don't have time to react.
Dang.
no.
Okay. One strength. Here we go. Bye, guys. 13.
Rolled better than Wolfric.
Better than I
13.
did.
So the DC was 15.
Oh, the ladies. High five.
As gentlemen,
Oh, no.
you are sucked into the darkness.
I'm getting used to this.
Hey,
This is like what, a Monday for you?
this is new for Wolfric, okay? So
Ba-dum-ps.
As there's just this giant vacuum pulling at all of you. So I just picture the ladies like hanging on to furniture, all
We've
like
got like the
going
bedposts.
sideways.
Yeah.
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 So while you're getting an interesting workout, gentlemen, you were pulled through the darkness.
No.
I like to think that I dropped my pipe right on the carpet and it starts, the lit,
Nice.
ember starts
Ashes.
burning. Yeah.
Oh, it catches actually quite quickly. So now the ladies are dealing with smoke inhalation, fire,
well,
and
just
the vacuum.
Decknari,
No, but,
hold your
isn't
breath.
it all being vacuumed into this void we're stuck in?
That is true. We'll deal with smoke inhalation once the door closes.
Unless
Yes.
it's only a people.
Unless it
vacuum.
really caught. But in which case, I don't need to breathe, so I just have to worry about the heat.
It apparently with I rolled that happy sad die and came up the angriest face.
Oh, it's
No,
really...
no.
Okay, yeah, Olivia's gonna be busy. We've unleashed a terrifying mirror into her party and set a room on fire. Maybe we'll set a couple more on before we open the door again, you know?
We're really going to need to go to another plane to
We are
survive
gonna
this.
need to go.
There's just so many entities that can be angry.
Thank you for that suggestion, Felsic.
Oh,
Oh, no.
God, Felsic.
So, gentlemen, you find yourself in surprisingly familiar confines.
oh,
Yes, you've been to this manor before.
Oh no.
This is where you all met.
God damn it.
Oh,
great.
You're in the main hall,
well, I
and
mean,
the suits of armor are still active.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
oh, that's just mean.
Now,
Don't trust
Ladies.
vampires.
Yes.
do you let go, or do you want to stay here in this room that's now on fire?
I look at Deck. I'm down to start more fires, but you know.
Other side, sad Felsic puppy dog eyes.
I mean, we could always try and close the door and try again.
I mean, we did lose the boys. I look at the room of flames and just us.
Oh. Hmm.
Yeah.
I've
I
heard
mean-
of burning love, but that's ridiculous.
I mean, I've never liked boys, so
Oh,
All right.
It's up to you. If
Has-
you feel compelled to help them and go through that void abyss.
Has my little bat returned to me?
No, the door's locked, and
Oh,
now it's
that's
open
true.
to a trans-dimensional plane.
Oh.
No.
Right. Well. All right. We would be leaving a bat behind, but you know they know where to go. They know where home is.
So let go.
I suppose we could get with the boys. You know, only if you'll never think to look there, and we could try opening a door in that manner.
Do we know? We don't
Oh,
know
we
where
don't
You
know
have
where
no
it is.
idea.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, I was like,
Well,
wait, what, man?
If we go through where the boys are, we can open the door, the next door there. Olivia will have
if
no idea
it's-
where we've gone.
If it's literally like insta death, then we don't have to worry about
Then we
anything
don't
ever
have to
again.
worry about it. And we
Exactly.
set the mansion on fire. Okay.
Exactly. We did
Yes.
what we meant to do.
We
And
caused
the
some
moon sliver key is
inconvenience
lost
and some-
forever.
And I check to make sure it's still there. Yep, we're good.
All right, count of 3.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I hold on to it through the portal just in case. A lot of suction.
So before we let go, I'm gonna grab
Hands.
yeah, Octavia's hand.
And
I'm gonna-
I grab.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my wings to kind of like give us a soft landing,
Oh, nice.
if
Okay.
possible.
So you're suctioned through. Everything goes topsy-turvy, and then you come
Whoa.
out right side up, just as a suit of armor carrying a halberd is rustling quickly towards Felsic, trying to behead him.
Deck, should we try again? Damn it! Aunt Jaleva's manor again.
Is the
It's
door
go
behind us
time.
closed now?
Yes, it.
Okay, you guys deal with that. Let me try again.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's go time.
I'm gonna try my wand again.
Right.
We'll popcorn this initiative. So who's going to try and take on Mr. Rusty?
Wolfric will.
Okay.
He's going to, of course, rage and start transforming into his werewolf. And try to scroll down so I can mark it. Ah! Come on. Okay. And he's going to go up to Mr. Rusty and with his claws do his double attack on it. Whoosh, whoosh. Okay. So actions, attack, unarmed strike. Give me 1 sec. Let's see.
So if you're using the claws, you should make 3 attacks in total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it'll be form of the beast claws attack.
Mhm.
Correct. Okay. Attack number 1. Do you want me to do one at a time or do you want me to roll all 3?
All 3
26 for the first one,
hits,
10 for the second one,
misses.
and 29 for that.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
So 2 hits.
And a nat 20.
The second one's a nat
So
20.
that'll crit.
Yeah.
Okay, rolling the damage for the crit.
Nice.
It's a 10. Rolling a damage for the other one. It's a 7, so 17 damage total.
So your claws slash and rake into this suit of armor, clawing up one of the arms holding the horn. Another one just sparks coming off as you claw against the chest.
Yeah.
No major impact. And then the last one you're lifting up, catching a bit of the visor and pulling it ajar.
Not much damage, but it looks cool.
Very. Who do you pass the initiative to?
Uranus has his hand
Yeah,
raised.
Uranus would definitely be my pick next.
Uranus will run in right behind Wolfric, kind of staying behind him, and he'll pop out, and his form drops back to his normal, tree form, and his hands just grow out like sharp, kind of like roots, and he just strikes with savage attacks
Yeah, get him.
or primal savagery. And well, that's a 14. He doesn't get through. I
No.
can't roll above single digits tonight. That's beautiful. That's my turn.
You rake out and
It just goes across
You-
the armor.
you just, and again, more sparks flying.
Yeah.
Who do you pass the initiative to?
I'm going to give Felsic an opportunity to not get his head chopped off. Felsic?
Generous.
So you're letting someone else go?
No, you.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you mean run? No. What I'm going to do is get him to move away from me with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Yes. I'm going to blast him, I think twice.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
22
22 hits.
and 21.
Both hit.
$12 and 11.
So 23 damage as you punch small holes of force through that now weakened breastplate. As like 1-2 holes. They don't go all the way through. It's not through and through. It hits the back plate, pushes it slightly back, away from Wolfric and from you. So
I run up the stairs. Deknari.
With wand still in hand, I'm gonna try and summon the door again.
okay. Roll me an Arcana check.
This was better.
Good luck.
Fucking ass balls. That's a 2 for a total of 4.
Well, that's not a critical failure, so that's not a magical mishap.
It's one off. I can't believe. You know, you and I have been rolling a lot of 2s and 1s tonight. It's just, yeah.
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 Deknari's just not made for magic. Like, she might have magical blood, but she doesn't know how to do anything with magic.
So who do you pass the initiative to? You have the suit of armor and you have Lindy.
We'll go with Lindy.
Oh, yeah, you
Okay.
gave it to me. How's the suit of armor looking? Is he like all hunky-dory, or is he a little like, falling apart, rusty?
It's been clawed up a bit. It's got 2 fresh holes in the chest plate. It's not doing great.
Okay. All right. We're done. We're done messing around. We're gonna try to pull out the noble's sword cane. Ching.
Oh,
Yeah, because I don't. We gotta take on Runo still, and maybe go back to Penultimate if we didn't do a good enough job. I don't know. So we're gonna try to attack. 18
18 hits.
and 9 plus 20, dirty 20.
Both hit.
Okay, so that is going to be. I'll just roll the damage in here. It's easier. Oop. Oh my gosh, but 20 times slower. Good golly. Never mind. Roll the other one. So 9 damage for the first one, and then 11 damage for the second one.
So 20 total.
20 total.
So this is the first time you pulled out the sword cane. Please describe.
Is so she's got like this cool cane that she's been walking around with this whole time. It adds to her swagger with her like Lando Calrissian-esque calf cape, but with more vampy collar. And she usually uses her rapier, which she keeps at her side. But this time you see the top swivel off, and it's like totally a bat at the top because she's got a theme. And it's like some red crystal eyes, and then it's a sword cane, and she just does a good old stabby stab. Maybe the blade is black. Like that sounds cool.
And so you managed to with this relatively thin blade
Sink, sink.
do some significant damage to the suit of armor. It's not holding together well. It's still standing, but it seems like gravity is starting to pull more at it.
Good.
And now Runo goes.
Runo! Oh no. Oh no.
As Felsic just is running, I'm looking back is what I'm seeing, and then just into a meat-like wall that is Runo Stromkirk. Hello, acolytes. We've been waiting for you.
He lives to serve.
That's good to hear. Now, if you would be just the most health, please go and subdue the werewolf. Don't want to get my hands dirty. Go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw, Felsic. At disadvantage.
Oh, he was okay at first.
He
Now he's
was-
bad.
Oh, I don't think he was
No.
okay at first.
I mean, he's a warlock. Rolling a charisma save's not too bad. 15 on disadvantage.
And you feel compelled by this, like the first fatherly figure you have encountered since you have reawoken. And you know what? Wolfric was always smelly and randomly would disappear. Why would you be friends with somebody that vicious, that snarling, that smelly?
Yes.
Yep.
And now the initiative is passed from Bruno to the Sudahar, which is going to try and murder Octavia as best it can.
That's fair. I did hit it.
10's not going to hit you.
No, it's not gonna hit me. My AC's gone up since gaining a level in Barbarian.
And 13's not going to
It's
hit you either.
definitely not, no.
Yeah, this armor's not looking too great. But now the armor's going to pass the initiative to Felsic.
Oh no. Of course it is.
Remember what Mab told you.
Look,
He is charmed.
yes, that's right.
And I imagine that Mab is like literally slapping the shit out of him in his
Fuming.
brain right now too. Why are you so stupid to get charmed?
I'm going to use my sweet mind powers on you. Let's see.
My
Roll.
sweet mind powers.
An intelligence save.
Oh
Wolfric?
no.
Please roll an intelligence saving throw.
I'm so intelligent, let me tell you.
Can do it.
My no.
8.
You did not do it.
Ah, then you have been mind slivered.
Slivered.
Okay. What happens to me?
Take 8 mind damage. Hold on.
Ah!
No. Wait, what is it? Oh, okay. I got it higher because of the level. Okay, so yeah, you take 8 psychic damage.
Okay.
But also, you subtract 1d4 from your next saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh!
1.
Okay.
Subtract 1 from my next saving throw. Okay.
As long as it's before the end of Felsics' next turn.
So, Felsic, who do you pass the initiative to? You can pass it to Runo if you like.
Pass it to Mab.
Pass it to Matt.
Actually, has Wolfric already gone?
No, we are on a fresh initiative.
I want Wolfric to get his chance.
Okay, Wolfric, it's your go.
That's it. You're gonna die. No. I'd be honest. I don't know if Wolfric would know that.
Know where it
what
came
hit
from,
him?
yeah.
Who hit him? What? Would have Wolfric have seen Runo appear?
Yes, and smell him.
Oh,
heard
that's
him.
it. It'd
Oh,
be
no.
nostrils flare, turned like a freaking laser guided missile, and he's turning towards Runo, and he'll let out a bellow, Runo, and what? I missed that. What?
What did you
I
yell?
didn't hear what he said. And he will charge Runo just full in like a battering ram, and he is going to charge into him and smack him around 3 times if he can. He's trying to go for
Okay.
his gut.
Octavia, hearing this and just glancing, is like, are we supposed to do something with the key first? Like, the moment of panic.
Panic. Yeah, he's going to be like a laser. All right, rolling number 1. An 18 to hit.
Misses.
Ooh, I knew it. Come on, get him 13. Oh,
Misses.
come on, he's rolling so low. 13 again. Ah, bad Wolfer.
So you rush up in your bestial form, slathering, and up the stairs, right to Runo, and as you swipe, he is so fast.
Doesn't matter.
Slight.
I will get you.
It's going to take a lot more than that to hurt me, Pop.
All
Wolfric, who do you pass to?
right. I'm gonna have to pull in some extra firepower here. He's gonna go down to Uranus.
Uranus turns away from the armor, knowing that it's going to be a mess anyway. Sees that Wolfric is fighting Runo, and Felsic is being Felsic. So he yells out some Sylvan druidic tune and casts daylight.
I was
Wolfric.
gonna do that, but I'm glad you did it. We both were like, we're fighting some vampires. Let's prepare daylight.
So Wolfric is now in the center of a 60-foot radius wall of light. Oh, you bastard!
No. Also, it's like a flashbang just went off.
Oh, he used his counter spell. Okay.
Yep, you used your counter spell.
Okay.
All right, that's my spell. Pass it to Octavia.
I cast daylight on Wolfric.
He lifts another hand with a ring on it.
Oh, how dare
Counter
he?
spell.
How dare he?
Double
Rude.
reaction.
He's got an extra ring of reaction or something.
Oh, that is.
He has a beautiful blue sapphire gem hanging around his neck that flashes as he brings up the ring that releases the counterspell.
He's grinning his smug grin. I want to take it off his face.
That was my action.
You're burning through his material goods, so
that
there's
is true, and he won't know if it's necessarily daylight. So we'll cast lower level spells at him next.
All right.
I will pass to Deknari.
Deck, it's your go. There's a suit of armor. There's Bruno. Wolfric's in full beast mode. Felsic is charmed. It's a
Mess.
time.
Well, this fucking wand doesn't seem to work right, so I'm gonna shove it back into my boot. And I am going to guiding bolt Runo.
Okay.
Because I have warlock spells.
Yes, you do.
Single warlock spell. Are you? That's a natural one.
I'm refreshing too. It's okay.
I'm refreshing too.
It goes. The bolt goes wide. Just not wanting to possibly hit Wolfric, your aim is slightly off, and it just whizzes a good 8 inches from his head as he looks down on you and just grins.
How far am I from him?
I want to say about 35 feet.
35 feet. How far is the suit of armor from me?
20.
20. Okay. As a bonus action, which one do I want to do? Oh, that's an action. So, okay. So as a bonus action, I am going to empower my Eldritch Claw tattoo. So, Deknari has this essentially left kind of half sleeve that's just like this very faint. You can't even see them unless you know they're there. Kind of tiger stripes. Yeah, they're these tiger stripes, and they flare with this kind of greenish yellow energy, and then they slide down her arm to create like these spectral claws on her fingers. And so essentially for the next minute, each of my melee attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike can reach a target up to 15 feet away from me as the tendrils launch towards the target. And they also do an extra 1d6 force damage on a hit.
Nice.
So, and then who hasn't gone yet?
Suit of armor.
The suit of armor.
Oh, I will.
And Runo.
I'm against the door, right?
You are near a door, yes.
I'm gonna back up to that door.
Okay.
And then I will pass it to the suit of armor.
Suit of armor is going after the table.
Yep. Shield out. That's fine.
Does 19 hit you?
Nope.
20.
20 is the magic number.
20 hits. All right.
AC went up.
Yeah.
It would have been 19, but then I got angry.
You take 10 slashing damage.
10 slashing. Noted.
And with that, the suit of armor falls apart.
Oh. Okay.
Gathering darkness
Oh
from
no.
where it fell.
Oh dear. That sounds bad.
Well, if it isn't the family's dirty little secret.
Oh, it's Chaleva, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Oh no. Okay. Surprise! Just found out the secret myself. Isn't it interesting?
Never liked you.
Oh,
She's going to smack you hard.
oh I bet she's gonna, yeah. Oh no, ghost smacks.
I'm guessing a 23 hits you.
Yes, it
And
does.
the critical hits you.
Oh god, yeah, they both will hit me. That's not ideal, not ideal.
Nope. So that'll be first is 13 necrotic.
Okay.
And the second will be 17 necrotic.
Okie dokie.
As these long shadowy claws rake across your body, but actually into and through it,
Yeah,
and
ow.
leaves these huge black bubbling scars across the fabric of your clothes and your skin.
Not rude.
But she's gonna pass through Runa.
I'm sure she is. They're in cahoots, it would seem.
Oh yes.
Mm-hmm.
I see you all have a fondness for magic. Might as well show you a few things. And going to target not Wolfric. Going to use a bonus action and is going to teleport 30 feet away from Wolfric. And then is going to aim a spell at Otis, which misses. As I don't think an 11 hits you.
Who?
You.
Oh,
11?
me. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, no, an 11 does not hit.
As this black electric bolt whizzes past you and hits tapestry behind you, causing it to go up in black flames.
All right.
And he will pass the initiative to Felsic.
See, this is something that has, been building for a long time. So, Felsic, he needs to get up close and personal with this. So he does. So he pulls out his dagger, raises it above his head with both hands, and he says, "Die, friend!" and charges him. I crit failed.
Also, I think you've been enough conflict that you can roll another saving throw. However, it is at disadvantage.
All that influence,
Charisma?
though.
Yeah, charisma saving throw at disadvantage because of your influence level.
No, it's 12 or worse, 11. God, Felsic, please roll better to save yourself.
It was going to happen eventually. See, this time, right now, it's not his fault. Kind of.
So who do you pass the initiative to?
Why don't we go to Octavia this time?
Oh, to me. Wonderful.
You have a very angry relative
Aunt.
in front of
Very
you.
angry aunt. Very angry aunt Ghost Jaleva. Yes. Probably some kind of super ghost, if I had to guess. I've been trying to see, I'm like, is there anything I can do to make this better, to help out? And the answer is, not really. You know, it's a sucky answer, but it's kind of the answer at hand. Gosh, I feel like if I keep her busy, at least everyone else can focus on Runo. Is there anywhere I can get out of line of sight of Runo?
In his current position, you'd have to run past Jaleva into one of the side hallways, but you could.
Okay, so off the side hallways. I will pass on that for now. Aunt Jalevo, I think we're just gonna exchange blows this time. Fuck it. Let me see if this thing is a bonus action. Oh, it's a bonus action! I'm gonna bonus action Healing Spirit.
Okay.
And then main action Stabbity Stab with my stick, with my special pokey stick. So I get a warm spiritual bat hug, and we'll heal 1d6 hit points. Oh, good, 6. That's phenomenal. And then I'm gonna hit her twice. Hopefully, let's roll some dice. 26
Hits.
and 22.
Hits.
Okay, good. You take that, Aunt Jaleva. I need more d6s. I can just roll this out for you, nice and easy. Actions plus. Okay. 4, 5 plus 4 plus 5 is 9 plus 14 is 23. With my sword cane.
As you strike into her ephemeral form, the magic of the blade cuts through her resistances, and the blows strike true. She hisses with hatred, seething for you.
Well, since we're being honest with each other, dear Aunt Jaleva, I can say I never really liked you either, and the rest of the family sent me to confirm that you were dead, because no one really likes you in the family. That's it.
Okay, who do you pass the initiative to?
I will pass it to Deck.
Seeing that the ghost who tried to possess me is here, I'm gonna step up so I'm within. You know what? No, I'm gonna step right up to her. I'm not gonna do the 15 feet at the moment. And I'm gonna spend some key points. Okay, how do I do this? Hold on. So I lied. That's not what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go. So I'm right up next to. I'm gonna stand directly behind Octavia.
Okay.
And I am going to use my bait and switch maneuver.
Oh.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch our places. So she's behind me and I am now in front of Jaleva.
Okay.
It doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. I roll a superiority die. And either me or her gains a bonus to the AC equal to the die. And I think it's a base.
Pretty beefy.
Okay. I think it's a D6 is my superiority die.
I would think it's D8.
Yeah.
D8.
So I think we
Okay.
looked it up the other day, and it was like we were like, "Wow, it's not a D6."
Yeah. I believe
Okay,
it's D8.
so
Looked up real
if I 8, holy shit.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay. So my AC is now 26.
Mhm.
And I am going to punch her repeatedly.
Okay.
I get 2 attacks, and then I can make a bonus action attack. And I can also spend key points. Okay. I'm gonna punch her. Attack. Here we go. Unarmed strike. So the natural 20.
Nice.
I'm gonna spend a key point to stunning strike that as well.
Okay.
So for damage,
Ghosts are immune to so many things typically, but not stun. It's weird. Typically, I don't know about Jaleva, but you know,
that's 10.
someone who just GM'd a lot of
bludgeoning
Ravenloft. I was like, "What do you mean they're
Okay.
not stuns?"
Yeah. And then she has to make a.
I mean, when you hit the spirit hard enough with a shovel, even they get concussed.
That's true. She's
Yeah.
like Doctor Strange in it, like.
DC 15 con
Constitute.
save.
She's stunned.
Oh,
Perfect.
I'm stunned that she's stunned. She rolled
Perfect.
a 3.
And then I'm gonna
take advantage of this and beat her the hell up. Like you
Yeah,
advantage
I'm
on
gonna-
everything right now.
And you know what? Because it doesn't limit how many key points I can spend. I'm gonna. So that was my attack. I get my second attack,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna spend a key point to flurry of blows.
Yeah.
For a total of
So you should get 2 with
so
flurry
1,
of blows.
2.
So you'll get 4 total if you flurry of blows.
So 3 more attacks.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. And she's stunned, so I have advantage
Advantage on all of these.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. So
And you've got your super
Uh,
damage dealing dukes out right now too.
yeah. First is a 29.
Hits.
Okay. And I'm gonna use is it do I have to use my bonus action to pull out my dagger?
Your bonus action was for the flurry of
The
blows.
flurry of blows.
Bonus actions.
Yeah.
I haven't
for flurry of
technically
blows.
used it yet
Okay, that's
because this is only my second attack.
That would have been part of your move.
Huh?
Because pulling weapons is typically a move action.
Well, I think
Part
you
of
get
a move
I think it's typically a free action. You can withdraw or stow one weapon as a free action, I believe. Can't do more than let's see.
Free action.
I'll just do my punches for now and then pull it out at the end. So that first one is it
She is stunned till the end of your next turn, so you can
right.
stab her
right.
next turn.
Right. So that's 12 damage on the first attack. And then my flurry of blows at advantage is a 16 to hit, which I don't think hits.
16 does not.
Does not. Okay. And then my final attack 19 and a 11, so another 29 to hit
29 hits.
for 11 damage.
Are you adding in your extra from your claws that your tattoo that you activated?
I have not been adding that.
So that's an extra 3d6.
3d6.
Yeah.
4d6 because and it also would have been on my crit as well. So 5d6.
Okay. Take where you can go.
3, 4, 5. For another I rolled 3 ones for another 12 damage.
Every little bit counts.
Yeah, and that is force damage. So it's not bludgeoning. So if there's
So you just go to town as you trade places with your beloved.
don't touch my girlfriend.
Opening up with what I'm thinking is just an uppercut if you're stunning a ghost.
absolutely.
So the head rocks back in surprise and shock as the eyes go glassy, and then you just go to town between body blows, kicks, knees, a flurry of movement and fury as this cold form you end up impacting. And is just laying out the shriek of agony as you lay into her.
Yeah. And then at my end of my turn, I'll pull out my dagger and I will popcorn it to who hasn't gone? Wolfric?
Yeah, Ronus and Wolfric
Ronus?
haven't gone. Ronus.
Ronus.
Okay. All right. Is it possible for me to get to, with my movement, to get into one of the hallways and out of the line of sight of Runa?
Yes.
Okay. I will move into one of the hallways, out of the line of sight of Bruno, and then I will cast daylight on a point in the center of that room that illuminates the entire room.
Like a chandelier.
Yeah, the chandelier sound. If I can see it, whatever point I can see.
You can hit the chandelier.
Okay, I'll hit the chandelier, and it will light up with.
Because you can't counter spell if you can't see the caster.
So that is daylight. Make sure that cast. Yep, it cast.
He winces slightly, but the more interesting thing is Jaleva hisses and starts to evaporate.
I'm happy for both. Let's have them both suffer with the daylight.
Now, am I able to see Octavia from my position?
No, you cannot.
Okay, and I wouldn't have any movement left.
No.
Can I see Wolfric from my position?
Most definitely not. He's on top of the stairs.
Okay, I can't see him either. All right, well then I can't do anything at this turn. That'll be my turn.
Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, folks from Infinite RP. I hope you had a wonderful time over there with Doc and company playing some Flames of Freedom. Welcome to Innistrad, Fang and Shadow, where we mash up your D&D with your MTG. And right now, in the penultimate episode, they are confronting Bruno Stormkirk, a relative of Octavia Stormkirk. And they're in the thick of it. There's ghostly vampires, a vampire lord that might be corrupted by some sort of eldritch aquatic deity. One of their friends has just been charmed by this, cultish vampire. It's a time, but we're glad to have you. And thank you for coming in. So, with that, around us, you light up the chandelier. You see Jaleva essentially subliminating as bits of wisp come off of her. Can I just lean around Deknarin? Taunting is a free action.
Wonderful, I do that.
And Uranus, who do you pass to? I believe Wolfric is the one that has hit.
Wolfric is the last stone, so I will pass to Wolfric.
Yep. Wolfric, you're at the top of the stairs, looking down at the battle below as Bruno uses one of his magical tricks to teleport away from you.
Okay, he will howl in his rage, and is there any way that I can get to him with my movement speed?
You can, because barbarians be quick, yo.
Yeah, he's going to rage sprint like a werewolf, kind of like the all fours thing, go charging at this guy, and he's going to use his inertia and momentum to slam into him and do some more claw attacks. So,
go for it.
All right, claw attack number 1. Come on, 27.
Hits.
Okay, 11.
Misses.
Okay, 28.
Yes.
Hits.
Oh, so close.
Finally.
Yeah.
Finally. Okay, first one is 10 damage. Second one is 7. So 17 damage total for the claw attacks.
Now that you finally have impacted him, the scent of the ocean begins to fill the air, but also as your claws rake against clothing, the undead flesh underneath does not tear like flesh should. It's rubbery.
Oh no.
As you rake across, and what should be rending and tearing is more like scraping, with your claws digging into him as best they can. But
more of your tricks.
His blood now on your claws. You can smell. It's like it's mixed with seawater. It's thin.
It's a nice salty iron smell.
Yeah, as it begins to fill the air around the two of you. He winces. There is a gleam of grudging respect that he's going to have to actually address and kill you. Who do you pass initiative to? As initiative has reset.
Okay, so it's I was going to ask, is like it's a full reset now. So
Jaleva is stunned. Passing to her just means she stands there.
Yeah. But she gets to pick who to pass it to next.
True.
Yes.
Could pass it to Deck.
Well, I was thinking Octavia too. Where are you at for the
Deck and I are right next to Jaleva.
And the longer we wait to go to Deck, the longer Jaleva is stunned.
Oh, I'll just go to Deck then.
No,
so.
the longer
No. We don't want to go to Deck until the last possible minute because Jaleva can't do anything.
Until after Deck's next turn.
All right. Then, sorry, my bad. Thinking Felsic this turn?
Okay. Felsic, who has been left at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
He's still charmed.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot escape me, Fleabag! You're in! And I'm going to teleport to him, or Misty Step over to him, and try to stab him again.
Okay.
I rolled a 3.
Bring it on.
So, please describe for me how this looks and appears, because your teleports
this
are
is when
unique.
Runo realizes that maybe Felsic was not the one he should have charged.
Right.
He's having some Renfield feelings. Yeah.
He's like, out of all the ones that could have been corrupted.
He's sitting over there face palming.
I think what happens is like I appear above him in a cloud of mist and stab down just right into his armor. Whoops.
So yeah, you just descend onto this hissing werewolf form that is locked in mortal combat with your leader, and just clawing that dagger right into the heavy leather of Wolfric, and it just kind of goes. You know, as a kid, sometimes you would try and cut like the phone book with a knife or something like that. It just goes kink.
Should have got the silver dagger.
Good thing we didn't let you steal the silverware. Does he get to make another saving throw?
Yes, he does. At disadvantage.
Wolfric's giving you a side eye because you're starting to be really annoying.
14.
Oh my gosh. Could you roll above a 5?
I was hoping you'd get out of that, Felsic.
How about Uranus?
Okay.
Yeah. One choice.
Uranus, you're in a hallway. The place is lit up. What are you doing?
Okay. That's an excellent question. I thought I had a moment. I was trying to figure that out. Let's see.
You never have a moment when Felsic's involved.
That's true. That's true. All right. With my regular movement, which one of the combatants can I get to from the hallway?
Melee or ranged?
Can I get to any in melee? Can I get to Jaleva?
No, not unless you
Okay.
double move. Can you get to any of them? But if you double move, you can get to one of them. Either.
Okay. Well, you know what though? If I can't do that and I don't really have a range, well, if I poke my head out and is there any way I could get a line between Jaleva and Runo?
I'll say yes.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, I'll poke my head out, and I'll just kind of watch out. And oh wait, I don't have that spell. Never mind.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't have that spell. I thought I've read the wrong thing. That's call lightning, not lightning bolt.
Call lightning is still really good, and you could do it in this room because you've done it before.
I have, but I was thinking of something more fun. This fight may go on for a second, So from the hallway, you hear just this growl and grumble as I cast polymorph and become a giant ape.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Oh, here we
And
go.
the giant ape just comes running out. I believe, if I remember correctly, giant ape only has 30-foot movement, but let me double check. Giant ape.
Giant apes are mean.
Giant ape does have actually has 40-foot movement. So he's
that sounds like Kurd Ape. Okay, so for my MTG fans, look up Kurd Ape.
So large tree ape comes out that because he's going to be themed as just a bit. He's got covered in bark and just look like an angry ape, and just runs up beside as close to Wolfric as he can get in his ape form.
Join the fight.
And then he's just.
And now it is a beastly battle on the battlefield. Who do you pass to?
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go back to Wolfric because he was Wolfric. He was into the last round, correct?
Yes.
Well, then Wolfric, back to you.
For some reason, I thought I reset the round. Okay.
Yeah, you were the end.
You were the end of the round. So now,
I mean, this little gnat keeps trying to hurt me, and I had a question for that because I'm not very familiar with the mechanics. Would I know that if I hurt him, will it shake him out of his spell?
how much do you think Wolfric knows about magic?
Probably not much, other than just hearsay. But I am thinking barbarian thoughts. Maybe if I hurt him just a little bit, he'll stop trying to hurt me.
Are you thinking right now? You are raging.
Yeah, and he hasn't exactly hurt you much yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then we'll just keep on the one track attack then on Runo because he's the goal. He's the target.
Okay.
All right.
Has been since episode 1 when you walked into this very mansion. You're like, where's Runo?
I know. I've been doing that this whole
battle. And we're back here.
I've been doing that this
we've
whole
come
battle.
Full circle. I know. I didn't.
Yeah, no, I'm going for him. 21 for the first.
21
attacking. 15
misses.
Oh, come on. 19
misses.
Dang. Okay, well, 1 damage then. 10.
10.
Yeah.
With the daylight doing some support, it seems as though you're able to do a little more damage. It's still rubbery flesh, but it weakens against your claw as he is moving quicker and quicker to try and avoid your blows.
Dang it. Stand still.
Now, who do you pass it to?
I will pass it to Octavia. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna stab my aunt. Also, question is Runo further away or closer to me now that he's teleported?
He's closer to me.
Okay, cool. Just curious. All my attacks advantage because she's stunned, so that'll be a 24.
Hits.
And a dirty 20.
Hits.
Alright, and then I'm gonna... My bats are gonna hug me again, my little Healy spirit bats. They're gonna be like, oh, you gain another d6 hit point. Another 6, I'll take it. I don't even care that 6 could have gone towards damage. I'll take the HP. Alright, and then we're gonna roll the damage. 3 and a 4, so 7 plus 14, 21.
Yeah, no, you are slicing into ephemeral form, and she is just withering under both Deck and yours attacks.
Yeah, and because we want her to have a whole round of doing nothing, I'll pass it to her next. So, sorry, Deck, you can... Yeah.
Well, she does nothing.
Yay!
Passes it to her cat.
Oh, I was wondering when he was gonna come in. Maybe the sunlight hurts him too, I don't know.
As the cat rushes up,
Yeah.
its form increases in size.
Oh no.
Tentacles sprout from the back of it.
Oh, it's a displacer ghost cat.
Its jaw unhinges
Oh, wonderful.
and distends.
Oh dear.
And there is this great hoovering
Oh, is like a Kirby? A
as
Kirby displacer beast?
Jaleva's misty form melds with this beast.
Okay.
And it gets bigger.
Oh, okay.
So that was the move. Bonus action. Tax. You and Deck are right there.
We are right there.
So, lovebirds, tell me who's getting the bite attack.
I'm technically in front.
Well, you're both technically in front. This thing's big.
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. My AC is 28 right now. I'll take the bite attack.
Okay.
26 right now.
Okay. Well, first, we'll do the tentacle, claw, and bite on Deck to see if there's any luck. Not justice, luck. You said 26, right?
18 plus 8.
The two 29s I just rolled will hit.
Ooh.
That'll do it.
Good news, the bite misses.
Good.
Okay, so the tentacle hits for 5 piercing,
Mm-hmm.
and the claw will hit for 8 slashing. As this thing claws, rakes, roars, and then is going to, with its last tentacle and claw, try and get to down. That one misses with the claw, so that leaves the tentacle at an 18, which I believe misses you.
Yep, that will miss.
All right, so it's focusing on that which hurt this now conglomerate beast the most. Definitely unleashing its fury, but also not forgetting the loathsome hatred it holds for its niece, as it rakes in, and will now pass the initiative to the house. Happy sad die time.
Maybe the house will be happy for once.
House is going to be on our side.
Sure.
Super frowny face.
Oh no.
For the house.
So, what that means in this instance is this is now on a clock.
Oh no.
You have but 3 rounds to end one of these 2 threats. Otherwise, you will not have the ability to stop the god from rising.
Oh, okay.
So you need to focus one of these down. As the entire manor shakes, and we see the moon at this time go black.
Shit.
He has arrived!
Damn it, Felsic, you need to make a save.
Dang it, I was gonna say, dang it, Felsic.
Hey, Felsic, I'm going to give you a choice, my joys. Do you want to resist, or do you want to give in to dark and terrible power?
Oh no! I trust my queen. I'm gonna try to resist.
Okay.
Dark and terrible power, Felsic.
Look,
Dark and terrible power.
look.
You could live forever with that power.
He already is, he claims. Mab.
No, I'm gonna try to resist.
I mean,
That doesn't mean I'm gonna be successful.
I mean, with that power, you might be able to remove Mab and serve your new master, who really cares about you.
Uh-huh.
This is the first time you've turned down power in this game.
I feel like only
the very
because
first
the
time.
fear of Mab herself walked
only
up
time.
and smacked his ass into submission earlier this session.
Just talk to her.
Yeah, that's true.
So, my offer for power has been declined.
Uh-oh. He looks mad.
There's a red tint in his film in the camera now. You're in trouble.
Yes, all the red right now. There is a fury building. As now the house passes to. Now that we're in this part of the phases, Bruno mutates. As he starts to swell in size, seawater billowing from his wounds. His hands, claws forming, eyes going larger, bit glassy, sort of like an octopus eyes. His legs begin to split, and tentacles forming in their place, and there is a howl of pain. And the Celestis on Innistrad, that which moves the heavens, ceases. As night, for right now, unless something is done, is all this plane experience. And that is where we're going to stop.
Oh boy!
Oh man.
Hey!
Oh! Technori never got her turn.
Although I'm glad I've talked to Mab. See, I needed her guidance.
You did need her guidance.
Well,
the fear of Mab.
Deknari still gets her turn, but it's a narrative turn.
Ooh, okay.
And that's for the very end of tonight's session. So go ahead,
Oh,
let
boy.
these wonderful people know where they can find you, what you're up to, and then we'll save Deknari for our stinger.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. Well, yeah. Let's go around. Let's see who we are, where we can find you. We'll start with. We'll do in the same order as we normally do. Minus myself, I'll go very, very lasty last. Felsic, how are you today, my friend?
I'm doing quite well. That was another amazing session. Oh man, favorite parts sticking out. I can't tell you the truth. I kind of liked being mind controlled in the end battle there. Just the whole thing. It was I don't know, but maybe a release that Felsic needed. You know.
Fair. Totally fair.
But yeah, I'm D20 Coup de Grace. You can find me here Mondays and Tuesdays, and sometimes on Saturdays in our Aliens game. And thanks again. And I can't wait to see how this concludes.
Same though. Like, same. Wolfric, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. That was fun. I'm concerned, but it was great. My favorite part for the night, to be honest, all the fight stuff was really funny. Was unleashing the mirror. That was incredibly funny to me, thematically funny in my head. What we did, we're a wrecking ball. So, anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I'm Shanapel26 playing Wolfert. I'll be here Mondays, Tuesdays when we play Aliens, and appreciate everybody, and thank you everybody for playing.
Thank you. And someone we appreciate is Aranis Uadrana.
Hi, whoa, thank you. I'm Deception Check. I'm player Aranis Uadrana. You can find me here Monday nights, where in a few weeks after this concludes, we'll be starting our new campaign. I'll be running that one. That will be Mondays in Exandria, the new batch. That'll be a lot of fun. We'll be doing the new Critical Role module and putting our own spin and flair into that as we've been doing Exandria on Mondays now for some time. That'll be a lot of fun. Tuesdays, you find me here as well, as we're just moving along before we start our new campaign there. And Saturdays, when we play Aliens, and I play Hank Granger, the Blade Runner, little Marshall out in the Wild West of space, and that'll be a lot of fun. Favorite part tonight, honestly, was the fact that we let go that animated mirror, into a crowd of partying vampires, and then we set the castle on fire. So they had 40 rounds of soul-sucking fun out in the main hallway as the fire, which they won't notice because they'll focus on the soul-sucking, and then the whole place is going up in fires. So we have pissed off a great many vampires with that one evening, which started out so good too. We talked our way in. It was wonderful. I do really enjoy Felsic, mind controlled. He's finally been let loose to kill his friends, which he's always wanted to do. And I absolutely love Deknari and Octavia fighting old Auntie there together. That was pretty good stuff. We haven't got to see the monkey punch yet, but monkey punches are coming. Ooh. It's going to be a lot of monkey punches. He doesn't have magical weapon attacks, but you know what? He can grapple very well, and he can monkey punch. Right there. And if I have to fastball a Felsic at somebody, I will throw him. That is a warning. Thanks, everyone.
Is it a warning or a threat?
It's a promise.
Oh, it's a promise. Someone who Octavia's made a lot of promises to would be Deknari. How are you, my dear?
I'm good. That was a blast. I'm Negosaurus. I play Deknari, the Asimar monk / warlock, who doesn't know a goddamn thing about magic and doesn't know how to access this. Doesn't know anything about magic. She's not a magical person. I really liked, I have to agree, I really liked the mirror. I think that was a horribly thought out plan that worked really well for us. We can't make plans as a play group in any campaign. It's just not our forte at all.
No.
We're very indecisive. We're like, oh, what if this, and we just can never make up our minds.
We always do excellently or terribly.
We do.
There's no between.
It either goes really, really well or really, really bad. It went really, really well this time, so good. But yeah, you can find me here on Mondays and Tuesdays playing in our various Dungeons and Dragons games. You can also find me here for the foreseeable Wednesdays playing in our Good Society game upon the Hexhamshire Moors, where I play a character who's got some stuff going on, possibly has to deal with a murder. We'll see. I don't know what the heck's going on. As well as the occasional Saturday where I play a synthetic human who's got a lot of sisters that are wild out in the world and things are happening and it's kind of terrifying. But yeah, that's me. I'm won't be here next week, but I'm very excited to watch it when I come back and see how everything ends for everybody. So
fantastic. Thank you so much, my love, my darling, my dear. And of course, we have our game master. How are you?
I am having a delightful time. Thank you. Pope World Build here. Pope World Build on Twitter. Pope World Build on Twitch. I lurk in all your streams, occasionally your streams. If you want to see more of my ridiculous face, you get a number of opportunities throughout the week. Coming up next is a bit of a break right now. So check me out this Saturday at 4:30 p.m. over on Praxagora Thesmophoria's channel as Starblade Battalion Seeds finale happens. So if you want to see, as two shows are going on shared world, see one of those come to a close with an absolutely amazing cast, fantastic storyteller, and possibly by my favorite character for the past year come to wrap up to an end. Love to have you. And then on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern over on Balrog 1911, we come back with more Brinkwood. So some castle punk with the blood of tyrants, as our little merry band of misfits have made some terrible deals with the Fae in order to overthrow vampiric capitalists. We have plans. We don't know if things will go to plan, but we have plans to start rallying the people by finding their landlords and tax collectors and then experiencing terrible accidents. So if you want to see what is a very dark campaign on your Sunday afternoons, we'd love to have you. And then be back here on Monday for the finale of Innistrad, Fang, and Shadow. But before we get to that, Deknari, you have an opportunity as a very unique individual, not just to this plane, but to the multiverse, of what to do. So I am going to give you first choice and then control.
I hate choices.
It's very simple. It's A or B.
Okay.
So the choice is, do you do everything in your power to stop the coming threat, or to save Octavia?
Save Octavia. No
Okay.
hesitation.
Oh,
Just Octavia.
I told you it was easy.
Yeah.
So, with that, what do you do to save your beloved? You have complete narrative control. I might give you some bumpers
Okay.
on this bowling alley, but this is in your hands. Take it how you will.
Can I planeswalk?
Oh, yes.
Sweet. Okay. So we see this displacer ghost amalgamation in front of us. Up on the landing, we've got the boys fighting each other and
Question mark.
Runo, question mark, and Runo, and then there's an ape as well. And I think at this point, because we heard the moon crack, right?
No, the moon's gone dark.
Gone dark. Okay. I think at this point,
you sense there's like 18 seconds to do something before it breaks.
Yeah. Deknari is kind of in a panic. She's never had this kind of world altering, power, world altering responsibility on her before, and it's an extremely stressful situation. And I think her spark ignites, and she, in just kind of a gut reaction, just grabs Octavia's hand, and they planeswalk to an unknown plane somewhere very far away, and probably land in a worse situation, but you never know.
Okay, so you're trying to planeswalk with someone who technically isn't a planeswalker.
Technically, yes.
This is usually a fatal experience.
Right, usually. But I'm hoping.
Oh no. It
So,
won't
Lindy,
Uh-huh. Yeah. You know, we
roll me
avoided the blood ritual
percentile.
for a reason.
Do like I miss your hand and I planeswalk without you? Oh god, that would suck.
Roll percentile.
That'd be so sad.
There are 3 outcomes. You
Oh,
want
no.
to roll low.
Okay. Maybe I won't roll the ones that rolled high last time then. Let's roll. Let's get some random ones. Gold, that's a good color, right? Oh, those are both D10s. There we go. We'll just... Okay. Okay. You want to roll low. Okay. A 13 is really low.
A 13 is very low.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, in this moment, you would have died.
Oh god.
No.
Yeah.
But your Planeswalker Spark units.
Oh god. Okay.
The Markov genes.
And in order to protect yourself from what was certainly absolutely the annihilation
Oh,
of your
good.
entire self.
Yes. For a second I was scared and thought it rolled 103, and then I remembered that D100s can't go over.
And the 2 of you find yourself on a beach. And
Dick?
there are dinosaurs
Are we in Ixalan? God damn it. Oh,
wandering around behind. There are 2 large sailing vessels in this little bay. And there's currently a battle between them as a bunch of vampiric conquistadors
damn it.
and pirates are having a battle.
Dick, my love, my heart. What did you do?
I don't know. I panicked.
This
and,
is not my aunt's manor.
and we didn't go through a door.
The moon went dark. This is very bright.
Very bright.
Those are dinosaurs.
Are those vampire pirates?
No, those are conquistadors. Those are pirates.
Oh. What's the difference?
I don't know.
Capitalism?
I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Where are the boys?
I bet you they're still in that manor.
Ooh, that's rough.
That's bad.
Felsic raises the dagger. No matter where you run, I'll find you.
Felsic never breaks the charm. Is that how this game?
Just never.
Never. What do we do? For a second there, I thought I was going to die.
Really?
Yes.
I just panicked. So
I thought I was like, we are going to die, and then there was a whoosh, and then I was like, oh, my life flashed before my eyes, and then I really thought we were going to die. Now we're on a beach with dinosaurs.
I think going away from those boats is probably a good idea. I'd rather go with dinosaurs
Those
than
dinosaurs.
yeah, than those.
As you go towards the feathered giant lizards, and away from a high seas battle,
Should we try to
We-
get
we-
back?
we cut to Obnixilis with his 2 compatriots, Tybalt and Ashiok, and they're scrying on what's going on in Jaleva's manor, and Obnixilis just cries out one word. Fuck. And that is where we end tonight's episode.
Wonderful.
See you next week, folks.
Ooh, oh boy, that'll be fun. So, you know, there's gotta be a planeswalking Markov around, I guess, at all times. More than one now. So yeah, that's me. Hi, I'm Lindy, Laugh Love Lindy, Octavius Stormkirk / Markov. I did like there was one comment in chat that was like, "Oh, the beach episode," and I was like, out of all the characters to have a beach episode, it would be Octavia and Technari. Although I would love to see everyone in a beach episode. Felsic making sandcastles, or Uranus making sandcastles, and Felsic somehow getting into terrible amounts of trouble. And then Wolfric like spearfishing or something. I don't know.
I'm doggy paddling.
Doggy paddling around. Just doggy paddle. Just a real chill beach episode.
I'm running Stuffy Doll.
Running from the stuffy doll. Oh yes, yes, forever. My favorite moments was the looks on Pope's face as we were trying to formulate a plan inside of the castle. There was a whole facial journey, especially once we were like, wait, what if we lured her into the room with the mirror and tried to get her sucked into the mirror? It was a plan. I'll just, and she didn't have the key on her. I have the key now, and it does interesting things. If we don't use it to save Innistrad, maybe interesting things will happen. I don't know. Terrible, terrible, wonderful things. Basically, I loved everything in the manor. And if that one guard who actually paid attention to us and walked up to us gets soul sucked into the mirror, they may never know who caused it, is what I'm saying. So it was a time, and I cannot wait to hear about what happened. Yeah.
Felsic did write Felsic was here with a happy face. They might know.
When did you do that? Although, the stuffy doll was there, he might have wrote Felsic is a thief everywhere. But the manor is also on fire. The castle is also on fire. So we left a mark. So maybe all the traces of our presence will be removed. Who knows? I don't know. I just know that it was a fantastic and hilarious showcase of our terrible, terrible planning efforts. Doesn't matter what campaign, what characters, and it's beautiful, and I love it. Yeah, and of course we land in the manor with the people. We were like, wait, were we gonna use the key to help make this easier? Oh no. It happens, Nat ones on magical wands are things. I imagine Julian sitting there, pulling out like a fresh baked pie, and then looks at the clock and or like something where he can view it's like turns to the telephone and it's just like, oh no. Oh, that went badly for them. Oh, she failed. Ooh. Stress eating a TV dinner. That's just my headcanon. You feel free to have your own. Can't wait to see what happens next week because I have dinosaurs. We'll see. Yeah, tune in next week for our finale of Innistrad, Fang and Shadow, because it is going to be a time and a half. 2.5 Felsics, maybe. Just so much time. Infinite Felsics. Which would be terrifying in actuality. Maybe that's the horror campaign we'll play one day. But we will not have a one-shot tomorrow night as Shiny Pilot and I have a shed to insulate. So, tune in on Wednesday instead for some more good society on the Hexhamshire Moors, and yeah, it'll be a great time. And I will harass Travis to get us some Aliens dates, and it'll be fun. I need to harass Travis about many things, but Aliens dates is one of them. So stay tuned for information. And until next time, thank you all so much for playing and GMing, and thank you all for watching. We love having you. Until next time, have fun, play games.